Yo. There I am. Yo, chat, my PC crashed, bro, in the middle of stream while the game was going on, bro. We just missed the S&D between Ultra and FaZe. FaZe just won 6-2. I'm about to put on the stream. I apologize for the interruption. I don't know what happened, bro. My PC just absolutely crashed and restarted itself. So, yeah, dude. Nevertheless, we're back, bro. We're about to pop on and pop in right into it, right into the CDL stream.
At these game modes, we'll have to find out what happened in the third after this break. Don't go anywhere. More action at the...
All right, they're taking a break right now. That's perfect. That's perfect. Right in time for me to get the stream going. Again, bro, chat, apologies to anyone and everyone who was watching. That was like in the middle of an S&D round, like the last thing I would have wanted. So definitely sucked, bro. Definitely sucked. But we're back. We're back and we're at it. Yo, Slasher, I do remember you, bro. Welcome back in. I'm glad you're in here. And it's good to see you back in here, bro. Nato? Nah, I don't remember you, Nato. I don't know about you, bro. I remember Slasher though. End the stream, you're frozen? What you mean I'm frozen, bro? Why are you trying to troll me, bro? This is not my first rodeo, bro. All right, you got to understand. I even know that. Wait, hold up. Okay, see, now I even know that the game hasn't even started yet, so I could take my time. You know, we got a little minute before they get into the next game. I can make sure everything's right, so we have a nice, smooth experience going into the watch party. Oh, I'm gonna skip this song. Oh, I'm gonna skip this song. Oh, into the watch party. All right, guys, here we go. This is crazy, bro. FaZe just came back. They won one after Ultra just dominated. It's like it was dominant on both sides. FaZe went 6-2 in the search. Ultra went up 100 in the hardpoint. I feel like this game's gonna go to map 5 either way. Wait, am I in Discord with Ant? Hold up, bro. Chat, hold up. I gotta hide the stream for a sec. Hold up. All right. Now I'm back in Discord. Beautiful, beautiful. That's perfect. Yo, chat, thank you to all 4 of you for tuning in into this stream, bro. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button. We got 3 likes on the stream already, bro. Which is great. I love that. I appreciate you guys. Seven bedrooms. What are they talking about, bro? This is my ancestor. The punishment area. interview with Scrap? Let's listen.
To be Rookie of the Year, you know, it's a good one. Like I said before, individual achievements. You know, Rookie of the Year is cool. You know, we're looking for that ring though. That ring's gonna mean
Hello.
everything to us. But yeah, it's a good feeling overall.
Is this your first time hearing that you're Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, it is my first time hearing it. You know, can't really say I'm surprised, but you know, it is what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty Championship weekend here at the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas. We have a game with Titans on the main stage, all tied up, going into game number 3. Toronto Ultra and Atlanta FaZe have strutted their funky stuff for us so far, but who walks away with the control ton?
I haven't seen you strut your funky stuff for me in quite some while. Right? So, you know, I haven't seen any moves from you. Maybe in the break when all the music was popping up for the crowd and the venue, it was nice to see. But who has been strutting his stuff over this entire season has been Scrap, the Rookie of the Year. And not surprising, but as he said, what is important to him is chips and rings. They will need to get through Atlanta FaZe under control here. You believe so if they want a chance in this series. Both these two teams well versed on this one. 11-7 from FaZe, 11-5 from Toronto. So evenly matched when it comes down to it. The defensive win percentage.
Wow, Toronto has better all-around stats.
Better for Toronto. It's a hard one to decipher, but you think of yesterday.
The FaZe is higher in defense.
It wasn't a good showing from Ultra up against the Thieves. Envoy had his way inside the middle of the map. They will need to be better. The SMGs need to be very present from Ultra if they want a chance against FaZe here at map number 3.
Inside is just been completely picked off already by Celium. That has opened up the B door. You can already see that they're going for this prime position so far. This tournament, B has been a hot fight on top.
Wow, Hixie, you just made a crazy play.
Traded out, but BC now found himself in the position that maybe can be something to find something for the Atlanta FaZe side. I'm just perplexed by the gunfights that this man takes and wins time and time again. Because he's pushed up past the 10 point, Toronto Ultra starting to spawn out over towards that A side. Important kill found for Insight. Scrap will steady the ship over towards the middle of the map as well. BZ is still an issue here though. Atlanta FaZe will maybe try and work around his positioning. Try to get something done. They can do with getting rid of him if you're Ultra.
Yeah, they're looking for him inside nose. This will be the comms for Ultra at the moment, looking for it. Hixie, they're going to be on the flank. They find a BZ as well. Simp left alone into field. Guns every single direction he fights, and this is going to be an A push now. FaZe have given it up. They're going all the way over. Scrap is going to be the first bulwark, trying to slow this one down.
I love that positioning coming in from Slasher. B was trying to be worked, but all this time is Toronto Ultra putting those resources over towards B.
Bro, FaZe is playing so patient.
In a premium spot over towards this A side. Defense or attack, you want somebody over towards that satellite side. You've got Slasher there and everybody else inside the point. A is starting to tick up for Atlanta FaZe. Toronto Ultra posturing over for a potential retake. Can they find a way through? None of BZ's got anything to say about it. We'll find the kill. Yesterday, I want to say one thing about Ultra as well. They over-committed to some retakes. They don't do this yet. They've given A up, or have they? All of a sudden, it's only Sipu.
Now it's a 4-wipe, holy.
15 seconds to go, that might be the round.
Oh, I've never seen such a late retake as that. They managed to get onto the point, and now flailing, FaZe, failing. Don't know where to go, don't know what to do. Sim's going to find Hixie as well, but he's got to move. 3 seconds left, and there is nothing there for them. Ultra completely wiped them out of the
That is not good for FaZe.
I was calling it as if that A was it looked that way. It looked like Ultra had given up. But I think in those moments where you're finding your way across, you're thinking, okay, well, FaZe are going to try and expand out and find themselves on a route over to be an easy one through the middle of the map. FaZe expand out maybe just a touch early, and all of a sudden, Ultra, when they find those 2 kills, they catch them sleeping, they find a way through and find 4 dead. And then FaZe, what do you got from there? You're in an absolute no man's land. 15 seconds to go. The defensive round over towards Ultra with only 2 ticks gained by Atlanta FaZe.
Well, that is not how we saw that round going. We thought we were going to have a little bit longer on the B, but a great defense there from Ultra in the end. Can they compound that? Can they get onto this point straight away? Already the trade's flowing down. Selling towards the back. They're going to have to get him out of here first before they can do anything. A B already causing problems, but Cleaning gets to the point! And that fence takes it away. BT gets the kill, and Ultra will have to reorientate themselves.
Honestly, that fence is scarier than any. Well, Crimson are quite scary for me in rank play, to be honest, Brycey. It's a horrible, horrible place to try and find a gunfight. BZ just about got away with that one, but 3 members of Toronto Ultra have found a way through. It's all really about slashing, whether he can find anything here, finds one on the inside, and that might just now give Atlanta FaZe the momentum that they need to retake here, sell him in a BZ, then put themselves into a position, but some damage done over towards B. Snapper from Kleenex, not quite good enough. Atlanta FaZe will clear them away, but 2 ticks over towards B for Toronto Ultra.
Atlanta FaZe is going to have to really concentrate on this 8 point now. They cannot afford to give it away with 2 ticks on the B. Hixie playing slow, waiting for the bodies to be here as well, but being in the flanks to get him. Hixie can't find him, even with a free fire. Eventually does get that kill through as well. 3 going down, only Salium left here to defend and gunned out of his socks. Kleenex will take it. And this point is going up rapidly.
And I like this movement from inside. He finds his way over towards B and says, yeah, okay, well,
this is insane, bro. Like, I don't know who's about to win this round.
Kleenex doesn't check his corners. BZ and Coda trying to find a way back through. Shots from Scrap again. He's having a hell of a tournament, sitting in 13-6 right now. There's already 2 ticks over towards B. Toronto Ultra fighting on 2 fronts
damn.
now.
I do though. Like at the same time, Toronto is insane. They're going crazy. They got both. They're getting both of them at the same time. What the fuck?
So long, but it is 1 A tick for Ultra to convert this round.
4 kills solo over towards the A side. Atlanta FaZe and Raptures on this defense cannot find a way through. And the control in the middle map wasn't there, but those 2-3 kills will help with that. Insight can slow that down though, and we will just keep that pressure on Atlanta FaZe, keep them away from being able to push up any further. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds to go for Toronto Ultra to find 1 good take over towards A.
The big gun though for Ultra is getting towards Radio Tower. He's setting up, he finds Simp as well. The door is wide open, the water is fine. Come on through, teammates. They look for it as well, they get it. And BZ's gonna fall, that is Scrap. The big gun takes aim and they clean out FaZe. You cannot let that man get in a position with the form he is on. Scrap said, hey boys, I'm here. The way is clear. And they are now 2-0 on the control.
It's a brilliant round from Scrap. You think back to the A point where both points were being pushed by Toronto Ultra. You got players over towards B, and they're like, okay, well, it's only Scrap on his own over towards A. Finds 4 before he gets taken down. Gassing his teammates as well. He's happy about that round. It's a 2-0 lead in the control. And you know what the difference was towards the end there? Slasher gets caught over towards the boxes, and the satellite was completely free over towards the radio tower, sorry.
BZ has 11, Scrap has 16.
We're now on to the defense. This could be 3-0 if FaZe don't fix up very, very quickly.
I'm fairly certain Scrap plays every game like it's personal. Just fire and vengeance. Hixie finds a kill. Now when he finds the second, he does. Simple ball. There is still time left for FaZe. There is still opportunity. They will have to find something, a little bit of momentum. Oh, it's going to get as well. And Salium will hear him.
Wow.
Down eventually.
Salium.
Waiting. Going for it again. Finds that first kill. They will have to deal with it.
I think Salium got the call out on the flank. They're just expecting it, but they cannot get rid of Scrap. It's another force free. Surprisingly, he doesn't have a cruise missile to his name, but again, Atlanta FaZe are struggling to get anywhere.
Fuck, bro.
It doesn't matter for Scrap. 5 in a row. Atlanta FaZe can't touch him.
Scrap's going insane. He's like playing out of his mind, bro.
He's the rookie of the year. And Ultra are making this look easy. Coming back off respawn 2 of them. This is FaZe's chance to get some points on the board.
Toronto Ultra shooting cannons out of their guns right now. It's been a flawless control, but FaZe still have a chance. You are never done and dusted when it comes down to control, but inside from behind, we'll find one in the Slasher. Time is running out for FaZe here in this attacking round and in the control.
Still holding. Ultra gonna go for this so they can smell it. They know the victory is close. They just have to push back FaZe one more time. As the guns keep ricocheting, Salium will find 2 though. Hixie versus Salium, and he finds the fight. Slasher will now have to move into this. They are starting to run out of time. He gets the kill as well. Ultra are committing to this. They are not going to let it go easily. They are pouring bodies into the A point. FaZe are doing the same thing. It's a complete shutdown. It's simply to be to get to the point. Scrap will get taken down, and this will go to B.
And it was one big movement for Toronto Ultra over towards the A side. They are able to spawn over towards B, so will walk away licking their wounds. It's an ever so slight lead in terms of the lives. But the difficulty here is that FaZe are set up very, very deep in towards your side of the map. You have nobody over towards the flank inside of your Ultra. You're starting to fall as well. Abizi putting the pressure on. It's a big kill for Pixie. Toronto Ultra just trying to hold on, but FaZe are everywhere they do not want them to be.
Salium backs off from Scrap there, trying to get him off the respawn, looking for the Kleenex, and Salium is unable to finish his dinner. But this is not clean for Ultra. They are on the
damn.
One player out as well. Kleenex guns.
Salium low-key got beamed.
Trying to keep this pressure up as well, but Scrap will find him. And every time you think FaZe may get up to this point, they have not got it. Ultra, now with map control.
Much better position for them now to be in. I was getting very scared for Ultra at one stage there. FaZe were finding all the gunfights, they were finding all the map presence, but all of a sudden, they only have 8 lives remaining. It takes one good push. They've got 25 seconds to find that push.
There was every time to FaZe up, it's going to be now, but 6 lives, 20 seconds for FaZe. They need a miracle. They need another gear. They need to show us why they are one of the most feared teams in the CDL. But they don't have time. But do they have the means? Scrap finds him already. That's one player going to go down inside, looking for a beat. He's on this point. Flies to the map. Scrap gets 2. Selling will find 1.
That's
it.
it.
Goes down as well. And Ultra.
That's the map.
Take the control. 3-0.
Wow.
Never in doubt.
It's an all-time performance from Scrap. That was different. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
Fantastic work from the Ultra boys.
They said they got camera time. Hey,
Scrap
yo!
was there at every single moment that he needed to be. And Atlanta FaZe did not have a single answer to the questions he posed. It's a dominant map number 3. Very, very dominant from Ultra. So we head on to Al Bagger Fortress Hardpoint. Toronto Ultra have a lead.
I'll tell you something. Scrat said it yesterday in the interview afterwards. He said, hey, you got to win a gunfight against me to get me out of this game. Not happening.
I mean, every single stat. 18 non-traded kills out of his 25. The damage is there by 700 on Stellium. Offense, defense, doesn't matter. It's 8.3 kills around the
Bro, for a
closest
rookie,
unit.
Scrap is unreal, bro.
Really big moments there.
He really is.
There's only one
2015,
moment
25
where
and
things really
15,
got scary for Ultra. That
18 non-traded kills. He had 900 damage per round.
Find this control. The first round might have choked FaZe. There was the moment where it looked like that.
But like every time Toronto's going crazy, he seems to be like a part of the play. He seems to also be kicked up.
And the rookie of the year conversation, well, it's over. It is already over towards Scrap, and of no doubt he deserves it. The pistol kill, by the way, we need to see that again. That was absurd.
He don't miss. Don't miss. That's the difference.
I mean, I just want to point out when he finds this pistol kill, it's against the BZ with a Vadsnev, close range. I hope we get to see it. If the replays ops haven't got this up, I'm having words very, very shortly.
But I mean, we're talking a lot about Scrap. We've got to give credit to the rest of the team as well.
I mean, it's hard not to though, right? I mean, that was a ridiculous performance.
Solid all the way through from Ultra. Sim actually not having the greatest of games there in the control. Respawn struggles for FaZe against Ultra. And the problem is, it's a hard point up next as well.
Fortress coming on both these two teams. Relatively solid.
Oh, they like that. They like that on the camera. Okay.
And rightfully so. A dominant map number 3 will have.
When it first happened, they switched it fast.
Go over towards Scrap.
Quick.
1.67. Honestly, as you mentioned, everybody from Ultra frying in that one. Really good job from them. Outslayed, outmanned, outplayed in every aspect. And based on basically what Ultra did yesterday against Thieves, what a switch up that was. They got bodied up Thieves yesterday, and they sent Atlanta FaZe now packing into a position where they need to find 2 maps to continue in this winners bracket.
And this is it, realistically. Winner of this into the winners final. Winner will play either New York or Optic. Big games all around. There is no easy game left in this tournament. There's no easy game in the CDL, realistically. But we will see. Atlanta FaZe destined for Sunday time and time again. But will they be doing it from the lower bracket? We'll have to find out. Here's some history for you, of course, in champs for these teams. Cellium and Insight. 5th appearance for Cellium, 4th for Insight. Average placements not that far apart, but the grand finals for Cellium and the rings firmly on his side.
Yeah, Cellium must have had a stinker at one stage. to have it at that stage, considering 3 grand finals and a ring on his belt, or on his hand, I should say. This man has been just ridiculous since his inception towards the CDL. Like, time and time again, he's in that conversation, MVP, etc., best they are in the game. You cannot talk about those subjects without talking about Cellium, but Insight has always been there. Maybe not as flashy as a player like Celia. Maybe he doesn't find those crazy moments as often, but Insight is solid as anybody else in the CDL. Mr. Consistent for this Toronto Ultra side. It's just chill vibes from the Toronto boys. No, there's still a job to be done, but relaxed about it here on the main stage.
Never get over the comment that it's basically just 4 versions of the same person. On FaZe though, much easier to tell them all apart. This is what it comes down to. This hard point. These 2 juggernauts. Can anybody stop Scrap? Because he is a monster. Monster. Every single time we watch him. But it has been a beautiful weekend so far, and if you want to join in the festivities,
I think Ultra is going to take it in the next map.
Fresh clothes. Some fresh clothes. ShopCallOfDuty.com.
They're really good at Fortress Hardpoint, I'm pretty sure.
Nelly ready to get into this one? Actually, I believe we are ready. Map number 4 incoming. Fortress Hardpoint. Between these 2, it's a mixy one. We know this. Seen Atlanta FaZe yesterday. Looks so impressive against Seattle Surge. Found themselves quite far behind at one stage, if I remember rightly. P2 and P3 was great for Surge. It will need to be great here for Toronto Ultra, because FaZe revel in the chaos that is P4 and P5. Whatever happens, it's going to be a hell of a map. It's been a great series so far as we head over towards Fortress for map number 4. And S&D in map number 5 is something that will be scary for Ultra. They'll want to close it here. And Fortress, it's a hard one to call. Coin flip for me. Last time around, FaZe beat Ultra by around 40 or 50 points. They'll want to do that again to send us to map number 5. Ultra, they don't want to end this yet.
Well, let's find out. Who's got tenacity? Who's got steel in the spine? And who really wants it more on the day? Fortress Hardpoint could go down as history where FaZe fall or they rise. At the moment, you see both teams just looking for the posturing around P1. Ultra, slightly better side for it.
Yeah, well, happily keep a hold of these P2 spawns if they can do. Selling with a big win over and towards Scrap, but Insight crucially gets rid of it. BZ, you're going to be wanting to push out through the stable side as quickly as you can, but Slasher, another good start to a hard point. Good shots coming in from Scrap again. It just doesn't stop coming on for the Toronto Ultra boys. Scrap is just
Oh my gosh, he got that one too.
Back over towards P1. It's a great start for Ultra.
Hixie continuing to bottle them up as well. FaZe will have to try and get out of this point as well. As Hixie just running around, making sure they cannot move. Kill after kill. Nobody gets away from him. That's 4 in a row. Dead silence popped. P2's coming up next, and Dai is doing a grenade. No gunfight can take him down. Oh!
Wow.
It's rookie season in the CDL.
Couldn't have been a better start for Toronto Ultra. FaZe got themselves out, but for what only felt like a second. Spawns coming over towards the P3 side for Ultra. They want to keep a hold of those, but here come Atlanta FaZe now. Pushing over from the P2 side of BZ and Simp. Will strike first and third. Simp finds 2. There's the break that FaZe needed in 40 seconds. That will be welcomed if they can hold on.
Huge recovery for them in the end. And BZ finds the first, snaps the set. Oh, Simp gets it.
Here we go, look at this. He's making the move already over towards B3. Ultra need to make something count here.
That was disgusting, bro, from Simp.
Simp is already behind enemy lines. Make it 5 in a row for the young god Simp. 20 seconds to go at P2. It's looking like it might go to FaZe. Ultra might have to commit for this scrap time because it's such a hard push over towards P3, and Atlanta FaZe have a hold of the spawns.
They will get it. For Atlanta FaZe, everything now rests on this rotation. They must not lose it. They must not go further behind. 2 versus 4 in his first push. Simp looks for the first, guns him as well.
Bro, Simp is going crazy.
Not necessary for Simp. 6 in a row. This man reminding him, he says, hey, my average placement at Champs is 1.5. You think I'm not getting there?
Slasher pushes out, which may well put the pressure, but Simp's on an 8 spree. And it's continued to pop up for the Atlanta FaZe side. Everybody from Ultra momentarily dead. Ultra had a chance when the hill popped.
Oh, still going.
Nobody is safe right now. Nobody is.
Oh my gosh, bro. Simp is going insane. If he won that fight, like...
It's 30 uncontested points. Atlanta FaZe about to take the lead.
And they have come back.
Holy shit.
With a force beyond reckoning.
Simp was everything right there, I think.
Ultra will be glad there is their rotation. Simp is going to face the wrong way for that one. And finally, Ultra can rest a little bit easy. They will not be dreaming dreams of good things, but nightmares of Simp if this continues.
Yeah, calm us down. There's been 3 hills. There's a lot of culture left to be played, but absurdity from Simp. And now they can be pressed back in. Ultra have they found themselves in a good position, not good enough to slow them down. That's been 10 seconds uncontested. Abizi coming in with the child, and FaZe have found a way out, spawn out here for Ultra as well. The kill's starting to fall through for FaZe. There may well be a break coming on through. Hixie trying to stay alive, gets gunned by Abizi. Ultra spawning out, FaZe finding the break on their favorite hill on Fortress. This is some good time that could go their way.
And now we go, Ultra, though they are close. They do have the numbers as well. They're going to try and flood this one very, very quickly. Finding bodies all around. Selim already take down Scrap. Slasher towards the back as well. They are holding back the Ultra so far.
Kleenex hasn't been able to get into this game just yet. Sitting at 2-9, you expect bigger numbers from him on a map where you'd expect him to succeed, but everybody dies to Simp again. He's 14-7 after 4 hills. Ultra need to find some sort of stabilization. They need to find some kills, because right now they're getting blown off the face of Fortress.
Fire in the veins of FaZe, but what about in the comms? Let's find out. The line of FaZe, listening in.
Backstage steps. He's on me close. Backstage. I spawned in the gates, bro. P5 March 2. He's in the ammo corner. Do we kill this guy top bow? One to my P2 stage. Stage, backstage. I'll kill that guy, hold on. Backstage, one shot. One shot on the stage, one more. Listen, I'm pitching through. Stay low. Here, there's one up you on. Yeah, no, they're not. Our stage, P2, open. Or close dead. Nice. They should be spawning out. Look your gate, I have your map. Gate! One shot gate. One shot gate. I got a nade on it. I left us. One's gate, absolutely. Nice. Keep blocking. I'm gonna get maps. I got the nade. Top maps. Killed me. Top maps. Kleenex. Jumping out. He's trying to jump out. One shot, Scrap. I'm top rails right now. He went top sword. Top maps dead. Nice, top sword. One more top boat. Weak. I hit him once. I'm behind him. I'm there. I'm waiting for you. He's still under there. I think top sword too. I'm not sure. Chat, put your life, Chris. Yeah, I am. I'm just going. Stunning for us. Nice, top maps. Under my time. Weak. One shot. On time. Really weak. Nice. I get you. I'll take maps. Trees. Don't stay alive, Chris. I'm trying to get him a key. Oh, okay. He's benching all time. Yeah, all time. Number all time in the corner. I didn't need him. I'm trying to be through. I have a street too. Top.
And FaZe trying to get everything going into this one, but realistically, the slaying that's been going on, this game is still very, very close. 37 points left into it. P1 now in control of FaZe, but Ultra are not out of this.
Yo, Simp is going insane, bro.
The whole entire game has really felt FaZe-sided, but looking at the scoreline, it's still very doable for Ultra here, but have they now been flipped? Thankfully for them, Easy gets dealt with. The spawn still should be there for Toronto Ultra over towards the P2 side. FaZe will get out with a minute amount of time over towards the P1, but again, Ultra at P2, can they deal with the push better than they did last time? Didn't find a kill, FaZe find a way through, and then get the rotation over towards P3. Ultra have got to be better here at P2.
This hold is huge for them. Ultra holding back FaZe. The tide has not come in for them yet. They get everything here, and they will actually take the lead. It doesn't matter how flashy, how big the streaks is. It's about the points on hard points. And Ultra are proving that it's not about slaying, it's about playing as they continue to rack these points up. It is now only a 15-point game.
FaZe are licking their wounds and walking away back over towards P3. But how profitable it was for them last time around. Ultra have now got time, 20 seconds of that time to take the lead here in map number 4. Spawn out coming through as well for Atlanta FaZe. Do Toronto Ultra make their move? And can they find the execution over towards P3, which is popping in 10 seconds?
Thanks. Gets unchecked. Has hit.
Scraps in.
Scrap and Slasher go for it. They're going for it here as well. Now Abizi will take down the first Phoenix. Oh, looking for it. Never find
Oh my.
Abizi saves his teammate. They're still here.
Core spawns coming in from Ultra over towards gate side. These kills have to go FaZe's way.
Every single
Holy.
player falls to the side like tack of Celium. He's been having a great game as well, has barely died this one. But numbers were on the side here last time for FaZe. Celium staying alive will go down as well. Ultra still pushing the pressure. Big win with a huge kill to the gate. Abizi trying to stay alive. Finds the second one as well. They come to the front gate. Scrap's going to be there. Abizi versus Scrap. It's going to be Simp with reinforcements. Ultra just not able to get their toes over the line.
So many potential moments for Ultra to find a break over towards P3, but is ultimately going to result in nearly every single point going over to FaZe. Cellium doesn't find the turn. He's had a hell of a game here in map number 4, but now Ultra can start to try and set themselves up. They'll not be able to pin FaZe in like they did last time, though. It was a free 10 to 15, 20 seconds for Ultra before FaZe got a touch. But can they find a way through? FaZe break 200 points, Ultra only 30 behind and have control of P4.
Here we go, the break. FaZe sealing out the opposition, looking for a way through, looking to get it inside, already taken down Cellium. Slasher kind of left, doing nothing here as well. Reinforcements of a BZ fly through. Simp and Slasher do eventually combine. They're now getting towards a point, and BZ guns in. They're going to get into this. A BZ waiting for anybody to come around the back, but doesn't need to as well. And FaZe have taken prime position.
Not inside the point yet. Haven't dotted their I's, haven't crossed their T's. They haven't dealt with Scrap over towards the top outside. For Toronto Ultra, yeah, you've got broken, but you haven't been able to find any points of your FaZe. It's only Slasher left. 20 seconds to go here over towards P4. It may well be a grandstand finish in this one. Both two teams breaking 200 the points. Going over towards Ultra at P4. FaZe trying to fight for it. Spawns over towards the P1 side. Coming in from Ultra. Blacksmith about to pop. But Ultra survive the onslaught from FaZe and take a lead once again.
Here we go. Get the handbill ringing. Get the steel on steel action as both teams go for this as well. It will be Blacksmith for FaZe to begin with. Pixie needs to make a move, but reinforcements are not here for him. Will he be the hero they need? Dead Silence still going for him as well. Finds Cellium, gets their first one going down. Looks in the stadium, there's nobody there. Everybody's in a bad position, they're looking for it as well, and it's gonna come down to this. Who gets onto the point Atlanta FaZe? Just trying to make sure they don't throw this away.
FaZe have had control for this one for quite some time. Some good shots coming through from Scrap. Hasn't quite had the performance that he's needed to on P4. But they found the breakthrough. Slasher will slow it down. It is blow for blow for between these two teams. 220 to 220. BZ trying to find a way through, but Ultra found the setup. They're inside the point. They find the kills. FaZe may well be spawning over towards the P3 side. P1 control will be here from Ultra. 10 seconds to go. It's Ultra's lead to have. Can FaZe find a breakthrough?
They have to get out. They have to. It is only going to be 20 seconds to victory. Hixie waiting for these first kills to come through. Going to get a little bit of time. Waiting. FaZe still coming off of that bad spawn. Still do not want to be locked through it as well. Hixie jumps around the corner and gets him. Cellium the only one to get one back as well. It's 10 seconds. FaZe coming off the respawn. They are about to hit the lower bracket in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's done. Ultra take down Titans Champs.
Dude, yo, holy shit, holy shit. Ultra just fucking did that? 3-0? Or 3... What is it? 3-1? 3-1. I just got phased and checked.
Time to meet the lower bracket, brothers.
What a map number 4. We were saying the whole game, it felt like FaZe were, it was a knife through butter on so many occasions. They were slaying Ultra left, right, and center. But you looked at the scoreboard, it was never more than 30 or 40 for FaZe in that lead. And Ultra get one very good hold, take the lead, and do not look back. What a series between these two. That man on your screen might not have the best map number 4, but maps 1, 2, 3, absurd performance from Ultra.
And it looked like it could have been FaZe, but we spoke about it during the listening. We said, for everything that's been going FaZe's way so far, it's a 37-point game when we came out of it.
This is why we talk about kills not being as important as some people make out. You've seen what was going on. Simp had a 5 trillion spree. Cellium died with 3 times.
Bro, what the fuck just happened, man?
But the lead was...
I had to mute chat.
They weren't able to convert all of these kills
into bro,
points that they needed.
What just happened?
You look over towards that final P4. They found 3 or 4 kills. Nobody in the point. They didn't get a single point from that. You've got to think, get somebody in there, get somebody locking some time in, because it's only a 30-point game. That could have made the difference.
Yo, Nani, I'm gonna be watching this, bro.
But Toronto Ultra,
it's going. It's just one more series.
We'll find the third map that they very much needed. A hotel search and destroy would have been a scary.
I like this. I want to watch it.
Considering what happened to map number 2, but it's the respawn.
Leave me the fuck alone, Nani.
And they get the job done in 4.
Thank you.
Terrifying.
And enjoy the show, bro.
A terrifying team has dropped off into the lower bracket here at Champs. Toronto Ultra are now top 3 time.
big performance. And honestly, you know, we talked about their home major that they went to. They would be disappointed that they didn't walk away with the win there. But they've now got themselves a winners bracket final at Champs. It's Hixie and Scrap's first year in the CDL, and you beat FaZe to get there. Big statement, huge.
It certainly is. All right, let's go to our Monster Energy winners spotlight. It's going to be Hixie with Blaze.
Bryce, Tom, fantastic cast. I love you both. Las Vegas, give it up for the Toronto Ultra as they take down Atlanta FaZe on the stage. Hixie, what a series from you, man. You was absolutely frying. Talk to me a little bit about that hard point towards the end and how you guys kind of close it out and how you feeling right now.
Yeah, obviously feeling really good right now. The hard points against those guys are always blood pumpers, like always last till, you know, coming down to the wire. So we just kept our composure, stuck to the game plan, rotations. That's basically what we said before the game. As long as we rotate, we'll win the map, and that's what happened.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened, okay? Now, you know, you and your teammate Scrap, both rookies here on this Toronto Ultra squad, your first CDL champs, the crowd out here, epic matches on the main stage. How does it feel to make it this far?
It's crazy. Like, I said it when we won Major 3. Like, I was in a shit position. So, like, for me to be able to, you know, be my first champs, make it this far on the first champs, you know, with this crowd, it's insane.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane out there, okay? What you want to say out there to Toronto Ultra fans that's been chanting your name at home, in the venue, all over the world?
Toronto Ultra fans, obviously, we appreciate it. Some of you are followers all year, so thank you, and keep it up for the winners final.
All right, give it up one more time for the Ultra that does it for us on the stage. Puckett, take us away.
And with that victory, Toronto is guaranteed their biggest check of the year. They already banked $200,000.
Is FaZe out now? Nah, bro. FaZe is still in, right? Until
20 grand in the bank and a very smiling.
When is it? I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow they have to play a different game in an elimination round. If they lose tomorrow, then they're out of champs.
They get outslayed and they still pull out the W's, and some of these respawns just out of hard work, out of that teamwork. And Charlie Hixie, I mean, he in fact did slam Simp and Beezy.
Now we of course have our predictions that don't matter, but we take them very personally. None more than the players though in this matchup. I think Atlanta FaZe are just as shocked as we are here on the desk. Nameless, I want to start with you. What was the difference this time around for Toronto? What was going on with Atlanta? Because that game 4, Atlanta steamrolled them in the kill feed.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different story in all the maps that they lost, but if we want to hone in on that game 4, there's a couple situations like they get a majority of the time on that P3, and then they get a ton of kills, but on that P4 rotation,
just
they
one.
weren't able to successfully kill the
They
guy
can only lose once.
And then we get over to P5, another power position. We see Insight on top of the stage. They couldn't kill him for a good 25 seconds. These situations were like they're getting kills on the other side of the map, but they're not getting the right kills in the right spot to be able to get themselves better map positioning. A back and forth game, man, but if you outslay by that much, you have to be able to convert it to some time and hill.
Last time we saw Charlie Hixie performing well,
Hixie was going crazy though in this entire series.
From the first matchup we saw on day number 1, he is putting up huge numbers in the game 4.
And then right here, Simp went absolutely nuts.
He's got to stay with everyone else in this lobby. He led the team.
He got 2, he got 3, he got 2, he got
I will be the first to admit
7 more.
I said everyone had to drop a 1.0. Toronto just won that map 4 while getting outplayed by a million. So whatever they're doing over there in that Toronto camp, they know the game better than me. That's why they're top 3 champs, and I did not make it.
No, don't say that, Clay. Oh, come on.
Don't worry, you got plenty of
Party
time. A
foul,
lot more
party
predictions
foul.
are going to be coming correctly your way. Let's talk, though, about the future, because Toronto, they're going to play the winner of Optic Texas versus New York, the next battle we see on the main stage. Atlanta, they dropped down to Boston, and now you got to be nervous if you're the next team.
If Optic were to lose today,
you have the number
they would have one more time to lose and they're out.
Bro, I just want to say that was the most impressive win of the season.
Yeah, if Optic lose to NYSL today,
how structured they were the entire time,
then they play one more time in an elimination round. If they lose that, then they're out.
Scrap led the way. Like, we just showed a lot of love to Hixie, but Scrap was frying. 3,000 damage in that game number 3. I think next
Scrap went fucking nuts.
It's just crazy.
He dropped another 3,000 in game number 4 as well, despite only 21 kills somehow. Scrap is a monster. He is your rookie of the year, and he's playing in your winners bracket final come tomorrow. Let's take a look though at your scuff play of the game. It's Control. How about a perfect 3-0 against Atlanta FaZe? How did Toronto pull this one off?
It was just dominance, right? It felt like that they were in the right position every single time Atlanta tried to make a move on the map. It was plays from every everybody. I mean, Scrap was getting all the kills. I believe Insight only had like 20 engagements in the entire map just simply because Scrap was getting all of them. I think this was a really impressive performance from Toronto Ultra, and it's a comfortable map now that they have in their map pool, right? LSELO to win it this way against the Atlanta FaZe. This is where I thought they misstepped last time these two teams matched up by playing that Expo. So Toronto Ultra not only doing right in-game, but out-of-game as well with the vetoes.
Congratulations to Ultra. They get revenge over Atlanta FaZe and are now in your winners bracket final. But we got to take a look at that bracket and show you where things are right now.
Oh, here we go.
Already sent 2 teams home.
We're looking at the bracket, guys.
Still a lot more Call of Duty to play this weekend.
There is an incredible amount to still be played. It's you know, obviously commiserations to Thieves.
So,
and
like,
Walker, you know, early exit didn't win.
FaZe just lost.
But,
they went down here. If they lose to Breach, they're out.
FaZe. Oh my!
They could actually never lose again. They have to keep winning to get to the final. If they lose another game, they're out.
Either Optic or Subliners, it gets tighter from here on out, and there's only one more match to go. Optic Texas is going to be taking on New York Subliners for the final battle of the day. While we wait for that to get ready, quick reminder: get ready to drop in and climb the World Series of Warzone ladder. It all starts June 23rd. That's right, next week. So head on over to worldseriesofwarzone.com and sign up today. Get in on the action. And of course, follow COD Esports. COD Esports is your one-stop shop for all things World Series of Warzone and Challengers. So follow along on Twitter at COD_Esports. Thank you all for tuning in all day long. We got the final battle of day 2 coming up, and it's a banger. Don't go anywhere.
All right, here we go. That's the end of that. Where's my music? Come on. Hold up. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yo, chat, I appreciate you guys tuning into the watch party, man. Make sure you guys drop a like if you guys are enjoying the stream. It helps the stream out a lot. It helps me out a lot. And the other stream crashed, so all the likes on this stream would be much appreciated. Helps a stream get back in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. It's been crazy today, though, bro. I would have never thought Toronto would have 3-1'd Ultra. I mean, 3-1 FaZe. And then I would have never thought Minnesota would have lost to Boston in the way that they did. Like, they got dominated by Breach. And then LA, bro. LA lost to start the day. And I would have thought Seattle would have, you know, lost to LA. With respect to Seattle, they're a good team, but it's just been crazy today. A lot of content. And the first series of the day went to map 5 too. This is the song I needed, bro. Right before I watch Optic play. Yo, what are they showing on the screen right now?
solid, not falling apart. Things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings. Every other day you change your mind. Cause when you're high, you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you land in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like that. Getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and running, round, round. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? I'm in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? I'm in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like glue. You keep me on loop. I used to respect you, thought I was enough. Yeah, feels like half a century ago. Guess you keep coming back after.
What is this intro, bro? This guy just robbed a bank? What?
Be Optic, Texas, or New York Subliners, Las Vegas. Make some noise if you're pumped for this battle. So many awesome fans piling into the Thomas & Mack Center to witness the greatest Call of Duty players in history play for $2.3 million. Welcome back, everybody. It's Chris Puckett, your host, alongside our experts. We got Nameless, Alley Cat, our regulars, and the three-time Mr. Clayster is here. You've played for Optic, you've played for the Subliners. Today, they're going toe-to-toe. And Clay, I got to get your thoughts, because if you're looking at the seeds, this is the tightest match on the day. Number 2 taking on number 3.
Honestly, Optic looks like they're back in form after that Boston match yesterday, and this matchup against Subliners is going to be a much bigger test for these guys. I think Subliners are coming with something to prove. They perfectly peaked at the right time, winning the first event and winning the last event. That's what we want to do as competitors. We want to peak at the right time, which is what these guys are doing.
Subliners, of course, they had to get their reverse sweep to get into round 2. Meanwhile, Optic took care of business in just 4 games against Boston Breach. Let's start here with the team representing Texas. Allie, I love this squad. Young Ghosty, the rookie, is the IGL. You got 2 freaks on SMG and one of the greatest ARs in the game, Dashy, AK Bruce, backing you up.
You'd argue it's like one of the best builds that we have in the league right now, considering all the talented players that fill the roles on this team, and they're still searching for that chip, right? And there's no better place than at COD Champs to take home that ring, and they look like they're prepped to do it after we saw them yesterday, especially.
Yo, that intro is trippy as fuck, low-key, bro.
Optic Texas, I think their biggest weakness right now might be in that search and destroy. So when it comes to Monster Energy pregame, Ghosty continue the masterclass versus New York. In this matchup, they do have the edge over the New York Subliners, and play to prevent plants on hotel search and destroy. That's going to be map number 2 of this series, and New York look to plant 70% of the time. So deny that plant for the New York Subliners, and maybe you'll steal the map number 2.
We got to talk, of course, about the opposition here for Optic. You're going up against a Subliner squad that has looked pretty strong. Before we get deep here with New York, we got to throw it out. We got Lottie on the floor. What's going on, Lottie?
I, of course, am with the one and
only
of Optic Gaming. Hex, congratulations, first of all. A very big win for the
man himself.
First day of champs against Boston, 3-1. Pretty easy stuff for them. How was your feelings going into that match and afterwards, of course, getting that first win?
It may have looked easy, but obviously Boston is a really good team. So, I mean, I was really happy. Obviously, we're already
farther than we were last time, further. So really excited for the boys, looking forward to this match. Subliners is a really, really good team, obviously, returning champions from the last one, so really looking forward to that.
A big bounce back for sure, especially from the last major. Now, obviously, we have the new addition, Karma, as the coach on the roster, and everybody is loving this addition. Talk to me about the process of getting him back on board, the coaching role, and what he brings to the team.
Well, I mean, Karma was the one that brought it up, right? And I like to do what's most organic for the organization. The players and the coaches and the creators are the ones that are going to lead the brand into wherever it is that we're going. So anytime they have something creative that they're passionate about, I want to pursue it. Anytime they have something competitive that they want to pursue, then that's what I do. And Karma obviously knows a little bit about something winning some of these, right? So that in-game expertise goes a long way. So I don't think I mean, he's a very qualified person. So
he certainly is indeed. Now, lastly, you mentioned it, New York Subliners up next, literally going on the main stage in seconds. Talk to me about the process and the boys going through this big matchup. Obviously, New York Subliners, a team to be feared, a team that needs to be won and beat here and now. How are Optic going to be tackling this one?
You know what? I don't know. I let the boys do what they got to do. I often stay away out of the practice rooms. I come and say hello, obviously, but I don't sit there and analyze. I mean, I have nothing to offer when it comes to that. Now, if they need help in the sniping department, then obviously I will be the one to tell them how to do the damn thing. But in all seriousness, I think that this is going to be a very exciting match. I'm very excited to looking forward to it. So we'll do that.
I love to hear it. Thank you so much, Hex, for your time.
Thank you. Yay. Shout out Las Vegas, all you people out there wearing the Optic Gaming merch. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
We love it. We love the green wall. Back to you guys.
Much love to Hector,
the man
Hall
himself.
of Famer in the esports world, always supporting his team, and Optic is ready to take this stage. So without further ado, let's get to the match, Blaze.
I'm so ready for this one, Chris. Las Vegas, it's the matchup of the day. Are you ready to get it started? Coming out first, Green Wall fans, get ready, because here comes your heroes. It's Optic Texas. We got who?
Yeah, the crowd is going crazy.
Shoxy and Ghosty, I give to you, Optic Texas.
At times in the season, they have been an
He is, bro.
force. They want to get the big prize. They want another.
That man is a legend.
On Hex's finger. That's what this team is looking for. And Ghosty, the new addition.
The way he talked about those rings, bro.
So many other people.
That shit was heavy.
Can they get this victory
Heavy.
against a major champion in front of this crowd? They look serious. They look ready to go, and the crowd wants to see them win. Let's bring out New York.
Yeah, and the crowd is going, but they got a tough opponent. Las Vegas, you can cheer or boo, but you're going to show some respect to the Major 5 champions. Here come the New York Subliners.
That camera is so much further behind than the other camera, bro.
Give it up for Skies, Kismet, and Priesta. The dog pound is here, the New York Subliners.
You can boo them all you want, but they have 2 chips on the year already, and they're looking to solidify the ring. New York Subliners, coming off of a hot Major 5 win, have continued where they left off. And I'm looking at Hydra,
Yo.
SMG
Hello.
of the season.
Hello,
the
hello.
#1 player in the game to really pull them
I'm
through
here
the green
watching.
wall. I'm ready to get this last
Yeah, bro, my PC crashed in the middle of that. I don't know how. We're back.
Are you ready?
My match prediction
Let's get it, Blaze. This is going to be unreal, Jay.
for this series or for the whole match? Like, I mean, for this match or for the whole series?
Wild, and for good reason, man. We've got Optic Texas versus the New York Subliners. I don't feel like anybody really knows exactly how this match is going to go.
This is going to be a battle of the Titans, man. If you see the history that went on with these 2 squads, Major 4, Optic Texas got the better of the Subliners, but a lot has changed since then. That was a clean 3-0 for Optic. Ever since then, New York Subliners,
Who won
they win Major 5. On
the
the other side, Optic
what's
Texas,
it called? The Atlanta phase was the Ultra, whatever that name is.
Ultra won 3-1.
And as odd as it sounds, right? For both teams, it feels like this is
For this hard point, Kyle, I think
come out walk away
Optic.
with this. They are absolutely one of, if not the favorite to walk away with this. On the opposite side for Optic Texas, Jay, a lot to prove, right? You take a lot away from the win versus.
I think Surge and Control is where NYSL might cause trouble for Optic.
100% Optic Texas, we saw what they were capable of. Major 3, they make it to the grand finals. Major 4, they make it to the grand finals. It's just all about finding the right time to sync it all together to be on the same page. So versus a team like New York, you got to make sure teamwork, it's got to be on top.
Absolutely, teamwork makes the dream.
Hotel. 3 hotels. God damn.
Yeah, NYSL loves hotel. They're really good at it.
Maybe get out of Greenberg, but ladies and gentlemen, strap in. This is the match that we've been waiting for. This is about to be a battle. Winner of this series moves forward, top 3 guaranteed, and all kinds of cash. Jay, as we take a look at the records, give us a little bit of a breakdown. What can we expect as we fly in?
Optic Texas, this is their best hard point. They know what it's
Yo, the
like
crowd's
to
going
win.
crazy, bro.
They got 6,000 fans in the arena behind them. The energy is insane, but here we go into the map number 1. We know about P1s. It's not about fighting for a majority of this time. It's all about those next set of kills so you can win the rotation. But with the subliners getting a clean 4 dead, 15 seconds off P1, all ready to start, you will take that.
Yeah, and we talked about it, right? When it comes down to the vetoes, for Texas especially, right? You want to see them come out, look solid off the rip. Given that New York, Jay, they love themselves some hotel no matter what it is.
No matter what it is. They have like a 14-11 record. They played it a lot. They know what it's like to play this map, but Optic Texas just has to do what they do best, and that's allow the SMGs to fly. That's a clean 3 dead. The spawns now flip. Optic Texas currently in control.
That you put yourself in the best position possible right now if you're Optic. You've got those spawns next for P2. However, as we say that, player 2, player 3
there goes Hydra.
of the picture, instantly things flip, and now it is New York with the current 4v1 advantage. Only player alive right now is going to be Hook, doing what he can to stay up. New York, they sniff him out, and right now they're in possession all the time.
And that's already good work out of the subliners because you're going up against Optic Texas, who are the #1 in rotation win percentage on hotel. You start off at the P2 with the early spawns. You're making the kills a lot easier, spawning Optic Texas all the way across the map. They have not been able to contest this P2. That's already 30 seconds down, but Optic Texas is still gonna apply the pressure. Everyone through spot side, they find 3.
Damn.
Finds 3 of his own. It's now a 1-on-1 in the hill.
All right, P-Dog, he's come to play a massive 1v1 inside of the hard point, and it is gonna be Kismet who takes it. So you're looking at
oh my God.
You're already seeing a massive lead accrued. Also, one thing to keep in mind, a few Optic players once more are out of the fight. So we're talking about New York walking away with time at the player hard point, and again, Jay, having man count advantage at the next one.
Yeah, New York are doing exactly what they need to do. Making sure they're controlling the spawns, putting more bodies off the rotation. Now starting off with this initial time, the only player towards the back end is going to be Ghosty. He's trying to wait for his teammates to apply the pressure through the front, but Sky reads it beautifully, cannot find a turn and burn onto who, but the contest is back and forth. Hydra takes down 2, Priesta and Shotzi are trading, but New York come out on top.
Oh my goodness, it's an all-out brawl right now inside of the kitchen. Too many cooks, but right now it is New York that are the ones frying, nearly that 100-point mark. As here comes Optic once more, they desperately need to hop in, get some of these seconds. But Priesta is going on it.
Yo, Priesta's going crazy.
Again, come out on top in the trades as they will reach that century mark.
They are just trading so efficient right now. Everyone is in the right position to put themselves in those engagements, but New York subliners now reached that 100-point mark. Now off the rotation, finally, Optic Texas are going to be the team here early, but you have to focus on where Kismet is. He's trying to make the play through back spot. He knows his teammates are going to apply the pressure through the front. Do Optic know his positioning?
Did he just spawn there? It doesn't matter. At least Optic are able to find him regardless if it was the smarts or if it was the given success. Texas are there to find him. We battle once more now inside of the front.
There you go, who?
But it's Priesta, it's New York again, Jay, who are coming out on top. Last time that we saw Optic play this map, it was on Hotel. They saw dominance over at the kitchen. They saw dominance at this hard point. The script is flipped right now. New York are doing the exact same thing that Optic did to Boston yesterday.
Yeah, this is unbelievable, the way that New York are so far coming out swinging in this map #1. The fundamentals are in play, the teamwork, the trade, everything is going right. As they find another to feed, and they already have bodies off the rotation. So
Optic can't break? They're not breaking?
Yeah, bro, they're gonna win.
try to get back into this game. They find the kill onto Kismet, but now you have to break in towards Diner, which is not easy to do.
Jay, you said the #1 thing, right, for New York is it's really about rotations. It feels like every single time they are put in a position to succeed. Optic struggling.
Let's go.
There you go. A little bit of light inside of the restaurant. We peel back the curtains, and now we'll see if Texas can start to
Oh my
get
God.
themselves right back in this game. And that 40 seconds would surely do it. Battle's going on.
Yo,
around
Priest
the
is-
outside. It's an instant 3-for-1 trade. Dashy's the only one here.
That's just too easy right there for the
Oh, Priest said his teammate just naded his team.
Ghosty and Shotzi, it's now time to strike. We gotta get this 25. Big time from Optic Texas to work their way back in towards the Diner. Gonna put them at the 80-point mark, but we know going over towards this Platte Hill, you have to fight for kitchen control. Subliner start off with the early 2 in the feed. And now Ghosty, he's the only player in towards kitchen. You have to wait for your teammates to make a play. Him and Hoop combine for 2, and now they can just sprint on forward. Potentially a couple players from New York are gonna spawn on the opposite side of the map, but they get the close spawn towards mid, so they're gonna be the team there first.
Optic, you want to try to group up. On the other side for New York, you're trying to stagger the push. Try to eliminate as many players from the fray as possible. It's about to be a headbutt over toward top parking, and it's New York once again coming out on top of these.
Hydra is just doing what Hydra does. Holy.
Kills that are very fruitful. 152 to 76. Shotzi trying to get things going for the roster. Jay, you can tell he is struggling right now. The entirety of the team having issues finding kills.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna have issues finding kills when you're spawning all the way across the map, and New York are fully set up off the rotation every single time. They're holding down the power positions. Your SMGs have to try to win some world star gunfights.
Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. They just push each other.
At least takes down 1, and Optic Texas find a break with only 15 seconds left. But the Subliners, you take that. You're up 100 points.
Did they punch each other?
And Hydra just earned himself through.
That just happened on my screen.
Well, the French phenom now at 7.
Yeah, bro.
If he can reach double digits.
Yo, Hydra is in his element.
Oh, he wanted another. Eventually falls. 100-point advantage for New York as we reset here in hard points. Let's step aside and see how the comms are sounding with the Subliners.
Nice. No, look at that spot. Yeah, nice. One shot, duck. Nice. Everyone. Get C4. Yes. Get C4. Stay here. Yo, do not move the whole time. Do not move the cat. Drop it down. Dead. I have all right. TV. Wait, no. He's front side, laying down. Our side hill, left side. Yeah, right here. Yes. Are you good? Yo, this one. Yep. Go new. Yo, take your time out here. They're gonna be new. Yo, what's P4? Test. I'm in the back. One more. Test spawn P4. I'm holding the back, alright? I'm holding lobby. Test spawn lobby. Go test spawn. Dash shield. Dash shield. Secret coming in new. Secret. New pillar. Watch out. Absolute left side. New and secret. Secret wall, guys. Watch out. Back secret weak. Secret wall. I think he might push out. Give me a sec. I spawn mid. He's back. Yeah, back. Nice. Secret one over here. You should go one shot. You're good. Probably engine, guys. Okay. The secret. I have your hole. Stay down for engine. Stay down. Engine dead. Yo, give me a lobby. I'm one shot. Hold my hard block. I know. Okay. Engine dead. I have your kids.
All mid and right. Unless they spawn.
The Subliners just continue to roll. Technically, they can still win the game over at this.
Bro, New York is frying.
Remember, so early in the season, when the Subliners team was seeing struggles in our major
This is insane.
players, everybody was talking about the communication. Look at them now, right? They are rolling. Comms are fiery. Hydra is leading calls from time to time. This team that we worried about at the start of the year now is putting on an unreal hardpoint performance here on Hotel versus one of the best hardpoint teams that we have in the game.
That was just some beautiful communication, like you said, though, because Hydra, when he first joins the CDL, he couldn't even speak English fluently. He didn't know how to communicate with his teammates. But
Wow.
Priesta do not move, and that leads to great time over towards P2. But Optic Texas is still not out of this.
When he first joined, he didn't know how to speak English?
Okay, but it's just
Yeah, he was recruited from France. He had to move here.
Only 15 seconds until they take map 1.
Yeah, if they're not rotating.
Or he's from France and he was recruited, not recruited from France.
To be over soon. 10 more points before we call it curtains. This has got to be one of the more dominant hardpoint losses for Optic, unless they can find an answer. But it's another 4 down. And how about the start?
Nah, they just lost full, bro. They just lost full. Yo, what the fuck?
Subliners just come out and
This is crazy.
They had a 16-4 record on Hotel.
They chose Team A. They picked that map number 1. But the
Damn.
Subliners, the thing that they needed to focus on was beating Optic Texas in those rotations. Optic are number 1. New York Subliners are number 6, around the middle of the pack. But when you are winning every single rotation, setting up properly, winning those first engagements of those gunfights, you are forcing Optic Texas to play a little bit different, to start to scatter their pushes, to start to scatter their breaks.
What is it, SMD next only?
But every single time they started trading, it was always Subliners who came out.
No, yeah, it's SND next, and then Control, and then Hardpoint again, and then SND.
To at least off this map, number 1 for Optic Texas is the SMGs. Yeah, we know when Shotzi and Hoop go crazy, every single time for this Optic roster, they usually find success. A slow start to that map, number 1.
He still went insane.
New York Subliners just came to play early.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say,
I've never seen him play like this.
considering the stage that we're on, the map that we're playing, that has got to be one of the more impressive hardpoints we've seen on the entirety of the season. Just wonderful work all game long from New York, and as we called it, it just felt like every time New York was beating them to the rotation, they were making them work for 1v2 late spots. I mean, Optic was spawning in the Old Hill time and time again, and it's kind of a collaboration of the two, it feels like, for the SMGs. Put in a difficult spot just in general, but also just not living up to the slang, considering how solid that New York was all across the board.
Yeah, the slang is obviously not going to be there. You're not winning rotations. You're not finding success on
the same
It's
thing.
not easy to win those key gunfights in those crucial moments because you don't have the right spot to do it. But now with Optic Texas, find themselves down 0-1. I think the biggest thing that you need to focus on going into this map number 2, because we're still going to be on hotel. Yeah. It's going to be a battle because Optic Texas, they are great on the defensive side, 2nd overall in the CDL, but they're going up against New York Subliners who are 2nd on the attacking side, and they love to get that bomb down. So that's something that you have to pay attention to if you are Optic Texas, because you cannot allow the Subliners to go up 2-0 in this series.
No, absolutely not. We talk about both of these teams, especially the son of New York, who has been so consistent across all of our modes. I think they're, at least top 4 across every single thing. For Optic Texas, it hasn't exactly been that way, especially in that game number 3, that we will be guaranteed to see. But the big thing for Texas is obviously that you don't want to be down 0-2 with that Control up next. A big thing, Jay, that I feel like is going to be going on right now is, in fact, the communication. Coaches giving words of wisdom, players going back and forth. I had the chance to chat with Shotzi ahead of the major, and he said, you know what? We could talk about a lot of things, major focuses for us, whether it's Control, whether it's Search Destroy. He said the big thing for us is communication, specifically small talk, but just in general, just remaining focused from game to game. You're going to need that right now.
Yeah, you need to let it go. You need to let that map 1 go. I know that was your map to choose, but you can't really win them all. You got to go into the Search and Destroy with a clear mind because the series is far from over. You have to be prepared for what New York Subliners are going to throw at you. We know how aggressive Hydra and Kismet love to play through the middle of the map. Skies with that.
Oh shit, there's Karma
play a dividend
as a coach
in this SD, because if you remember yesterday, at least for
on the
Texas,
comms,
the one map that they lost versus Boston Breach was when Beans was going absolutely insane with the sniper. So the New York Subliners, perfect game plan. You're already up 1-0. Just got to keep that momentum rolling.
Yeah, that's the scary part about New York is that you've got not just Skies who put up an unreal 20 snipes in all of Major 5, but you've also got Hydra who can snipe. You've got Priesta who has the ability to snipe, and I don't know if Kismet's brought it out, but I'm sure he could too if he wanted. At the same time, though, we're talking about New York's strength. Let's talk about Optic's strength. Yeah. Because I think it was during Major 5 where they looked unreal in Search and Destroy. What are Optic's strengths in Search and Destroy moving into game number 2 that the audience should be focused on?
I think it's just their teamwork aspect, because you think like the way that Shotzi moves around the map, the way that Hoop moves around the map, they're probably looking like they're going to make a lot of individual plays, but it's always teamwork led by the young man, the rookie in Ghosty, setting up the plays, letting him know what he's seeing on the map so he can start to attack different angles. I just feel like when the SMGs win those key one-on-one gunfights, that's what starts it all off for Optic Texas, because their game plan is always on point. The SMGs are going to go for the trades. The ARs are going to hold down the power positions. But when you're starting off with that first blood, that is everything, because in 3v4 situations, you are 9th overall in the league. You can't be man down.
Yeah, absolutely not. You cannot afford to fall here if you are Optic in the early situations. Let's go and take a look at our Monster Energy pregame here for the New York Subliners. We're talking about Skies, right? He was a guy who has struggled in a few of these losses versus Optic on the season. Obviously, he, as well as the rest of the team, has a solid map 1. You also, as we're talking about it, have to make Optic pay for giving you
I'm not here.
Jay, they have been
This is Nani's dad.
wild since Major 5. You're looking at the you're looking at the first blood percentage.
Nani's gay.
We'll also get to it. That Hydra also sits quite
Okay.
nicely for the New York.
And that's a scary one because if you are New York, you were able to beat Optic on that.
Hey guys, what's up? My bad. My dad is tripping.
This series is guaranteed that map number 4, where you
On the
are
butt plug, bro.
the best team on that map. We saw them play it versus Rocker yesterday. They only held them to 60.
What the hell are y'all doing, bro? I know y'all not sitting here watching the same boring ass shit.
We
Bro,
3 nights stay at
bro.
the hotel. They love themselves some hotel.
You
So
know we're
Optic
doing it
Texas,
though. You know that's exactly what
Yo, I hopped on Discord, hopefully hearing you guys saying down 1, down 2, down 6.
in search and destroy.
Yeah, that kind of relates back to the point that we were talking about earlier with Shotzi. When it comes into communication, that has
Come
to be
on,
on.
and you want to keep
I'll get on.
you want to keep watching the garbage, or you want to play? Ant?
Talking about, I don't know, maybe the number
If
one.
it makes you happy, I'll get on. I don't
All right,
care.
hop on. I want to play the new map. I just played it once.
The early battles, the first
Once?
battles, especially between the
Once, bro. That ain't enough.
It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be wild
That's
to see
enough.
how the early
I
stages
don't know.
of these rounds,
You
and
can
maybe
say
even
that.
the first few rounds begin.
On
to play out.
NT?
If you're Optic, you need to have some momentum.
Oh fuck! I just spilled
Comparison
all over
we're gonna
myself.
Take a look at Jay to some of the most unreal.
Trying to hold this dumbass phone for this dumbass Discord.
This is perfect. This is like the perfect matchup that you want going into a search and destroy.
God damn it, man.
Shotzi's KD isn't as good as Hydra's.
This is all Dib's fault. If we're sitting playing, I'd be at my desk not spilling this
The
shit.
information he's able to gain with his movement,
Damn.
he makes plays
Yeah.
for Optic
You're
Texas.
fucked.
And then the opposite side for
I am
Hydra,
fucked.
he's just been doing it all. A little bit less better.
No homo.
Shotzi in that first blood
Just
column.
take
But when he
it.
finds himself in that power position,
I will just take it in my boom boom.
he's walking away with
What?
at least one.
How do you do this?
Because that could
Just
be
kidding.
the-
All right, let's play for real.
that maybe we take away on that scorecard.
blood.
It's time to assert our dominance on this new map.
Does have the advantage in that category on the season.
Don't-
I hate life. Okay.
Hotel S&D. Here we go, chat. Here we go.
Let's go, let's go. Woo! Nobody gives a fuck.
All right, I'm muting you.
Next. And you can see the
No, don't mute us. I'll be nice.
7 and 4 for Optic, 14
All right.
and 9 for NYSL. They are very practiced when it comes down to this bet.
And they're basically neck and neck when it comes to that first blood percentage. And that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing that I'm focused on because for both
Yes.
teams,
What about you, dude?
when it comes to getting
What?
that first blood. When
You think any of those guys are cheating?
Optic Texas only have a
What?
26% chance in the 3v4. New York Subliners.
Do you think any of the players could be cheating?
Number 2,
Nah.
Subliners on the attack early.
It's
All
on
right.
land.
More reliable, the 2-2 split.
Oh, really?
The ground that Kismet
How would they be
was
cheating?
already
They-
able to take.
everyone who
Takes
played
out
today
the
played on the
control.
same
Now he's gonna
computer.
give that information to
Where is it on land?
Push up the
Like
middle
where?
of the map. That
Vegas.
leads the trade comes in on Shotzi.
Oh, nice.
Now, the top side of the map is going to be
Las Vegas?
Do they decide
Yeah.
to seize and rush their way into that B site, or do they hesitate? Do they go for the roto? That's something that
Honey, back out.
Brothers going to have to be prepared for regardless. Stun comes
Come on, come on, hold on. I'm walking over and knock this. You're already in there, huh?
He does have a teammate.
Yes.
I like that, man. I like that dedication, cuz. I gotta go to a video shoot in a little bit, so we'll play a couple games.
Skies and Kismet versus Ghosty and Dashy.
Damn, you didn't make this man miss the best game of this series.
Same thing for the
Ant,
Subliners.
do you care, Ant?
5 seconds left on the clock.
Care about what?
Watching the best game of the series?
Towards A. Dashy's in a great position to potentially take him down. Doesn't get the time.
50-50, I do, and I do not.
Care, then go. If you care, go watch it. I don't want to pull you from
He does. Gets him off the bomb. Bomb not playing it. Time
Is it-
continues to tick. In the meantime, Ghosty has been.
It's like, I do care, but like I don't
Go
care.
for the rotation. Dashy knows
Yeah, I feel you. We don't give a fuck, Ant. We're too grown for all.
For the mid cross.
We're too old to be watching
Excellent
a
work
fucking gaming competition.
from New York, but Jay, it just makes me think, man, if Ghosty is able to cut away Kismet.
Just kidding. I know Ant. I mean, I know Dibby loves this stuff.
The bomb. He's not able to work through things in the 2v2.
But New York is going absolutely fucking insane. They might 3-0 Optic.
We're talking about confidence.
Who's winning?
In the search and destroy where you don't have dead
New York.
silence. No hesitation. on his
But
position,
fuck,
make
dude.
control. When his team goes
Yeah,
3v2,
dude.
he makes the
Fucking
play
New York,
happen,
dude.
finds
What's
the
wrong with
on
them,
the move,
dude?
Picks up the bomb, gets out with his life. And even when he's going for that bomb plane, he stays alive
Here
long
we go.
enough for Skies to find the kill through the middle of the map, hit that rotation for New York to take the first. And now it's Optic Texas turn on the attack. A whole lot of pressure in towards Diner. And Hydra, he might have just slipped on by.
See what he can do.
Oh, my.
Nearly turns onto a second, but it's Optic who comes out on top in the overall trades. Dust settles for a moment, but it's about to steam up again. Right into the kitchen we go. And will it be a duel that we save for another episode, or is it about to go down? Sky is not able to take it. Gritty up close. There from Shotzi. Priest that makes his presence felt. A bit of info onto the other, but a 1v2. Not going to be easy as that bomb does go down.
Yeah, Ghost is just going to get it down. He knows that Priest is on the opposite side of the map. It's going to be about 10 to 15 seconds before he even gets on this side. Just want to play your life. Force him to check every single corner. Priest has no dead silence. He's just flying, trying to find these guys. He might find a time.
What do I hear?
Bullets.
Okay. All right. If I'm Ghosty, I'm sweating it a little bit. Hide and seek champ. Priest not gonna find him, at least for now. Time continues to tick, and he is not gonna find a soul in the time that he needs to.
Wow.
Ghosty making good on the prior round, ends up putting the final one to bed here. As Optic even things up.
Ghosty is so good at being patient.
To find a trade immediately onto Hydra, but then to take down Kismet, put them in the man advantage. And you know, at least one more player was over towards this B site. Shotzzy plays it super patient. He's able to find Skies and locate the final player to secure the round. Got a little scary though. Priest hits a couple bullets behind that door, makes it a 1v1, potentially a chance, but Ghosty gets it done for Optic Texas to tie it up.
Does indeed once again switch signs from offense to defense. Now it's New York again with the objective on their back. We talked about a number of different snipers for this New York side. It's going to be Skies with it, but it's all about the close quarter engagements. Hydra already inside a top bed, evens out the numbers, 3v3, over a minute still to work with. And it could be NYSL looking for a pivot with that bomb. They're relying heavily on Hydra's positioning.
Yeah, Hydra's positioning right now. It's going to allow them to earn a lot of information if they want to go for this bomb plan over towards A. Now he's working his way up to the middle of the map. Bomb still approaching towards the A site. As Hoop just waiting. He's just waiting for his teammates to give him the info before he decides to go on the flank. Shotzzy takes down Priesta, 3v2 with 35 seconds.
He's got the snipe out. He's ready to try to take down the beast. Up in the bedroom, and Shotzzy, time continues to tick. Dead silence invested now from Skies. They got to get a move on. Is it going to be the Roto, or is it going to be remaining stationary at A? It's all going to come down to this pick. Can Shotzzy once more go big for the team? They're making their way through Cat. And it looks like they're going to get to BJ. They're going to get here in time.
Yeah, they should be able to get here in time. But Optic Texas, they're going to know exactly what's going on. Hoop plays it super patient.
Wow.
Towards the diner, and then leads to Shotzzy, flying off the top catwalk to find a final
Beautiful.
kill. I just think in that
Holy
situation,
shit.
when Hydra finds himself in towards bedroom, it's still a 3v3. Let's just try to get the bomb down. You know that the double doors towards bottom luggage are going to be closed. The only opportunity you have to take you off site is from top plat and top bedroom. You were watching those angles. Just get the bomb down next time. Optic Texas, they secure that one.
And Jade, those are those little situations that you talked to me about. The reason why Hydra's been able to elevate his search destroy game is knowing when to go for those challenges, knowing after he's found that kill, what to do in that moment. A tad aggressive, whether from him or the New York call, regardless of it, Optic will be glad to grab these last two rounds. We'll see if they can make it a third in a row. As Shotzzy looks to get aggressive on that three spree, information found, and it's two early picks here from New York.
At least Dashies, though, he's able to find one onto Kismet. Gets the trade, so now it's a 2v3. The ARs for Optic Texas. Trying to play, see what the Subliners are going to do on their defense. It's just a scattered spread. One player towards A, one player towards B. The other guy watching the middle of the map. Dashies just using his tacks to try to back down Skies, but time is starting to tick, and New York Subliners, they're just waiting for the opportunity to strike.
Oh, Ghosty. Trying to peel Priest off that heady. Ends up taking him down. Problem being is that reinforcements are lost. Subliners hunker down as they answer.
Yeah, that was just a quick round right there from New York. You apply the pressure over towards the A site. They find the initial 2 kills. And even though Dashy finds one, no one budges on their setup. Everyone was playing for the information. Priest takes down the first and then sets up his teammate to find the final. Such a back and forth search and destroy, all tied up at 2.
We talk so often throughout this year of MW2. SD wins chips.
Yes, it does.
SD wins championships. I know at times it hasn't really been that from title to title, but in this game, it is absolutely the case. Teams who have been winning majors this year are winning SDs at a rate incredibly high.
Wow.
Bruising.
Oh my.
He wants the double. Batman has arrived here in Hotel. Arrived here in Vegas. Receiving a roar of applause.
That was insane.
A third.
4v2 now. After Dashy puts on a clinic, Kismet and Priesta trying to make something happen, but the bomb's going to be down over towards that P4 double desk. So now it's on Kismet, slowly working his way up to the middle of the map. Ghosty's going to get the info and back out with his life. He sets up Shotzi to take him down. Now it's Priesta in the 1v4. He does take down Hoop. He finds a second, but there's too many players for Optic Texas still alive. As Dashy finds 3 on the round. Lines it up with the boomstick. Closing it out with the pistol. Optic Texas take back in the lead.
Yeah, shit, we're talking about snipers for New York. New York's got to be prepared for this guy. Pixel perfect. Takes the head off of Caesar and has some words for Paco as well, without a doubt. The reasoning for why Optic ends up clutching that round. And it's no surprise. You know, at times we've seen Optic with a few different snipers on this team, but Jay, you know the talent that Dashy has with whatever weapon he's got in his hands.
Oh yeah, that guy does not miss. If he lines you up, puts you in the crossfire, he's most likely gonna hit the shot. At least Optic Texas now up by 1. Dashy currently on a 3 spree, just trying to force Skies to reposition himself, throw a couple wall bangs in towards top head. It's like Optic Texas are trying to work towards the bomb plant, but they're just building a lot of noise on this side. The subliners, they're not rotating. They have that mid-map cross.
Dashy trying to be essentially the canary in the coal mine, but New York prepared for the rotation, prepared for the late hit.
Oh,
it's gonna be
no.
a team made. Shotzi erases Ghosty, and from there, Optic, they are locked inside a restaurant. New York are ready for the push. Time continues to tick, and right now, here for Texas, you gotta come up with a strat. Are we gonna go for the rotation, or are we gonna have to go for the hit? Regardless, Kismet is ready. He's in his spot, elevates, oh, and eventually gets dropped. 3v2, 20 seconds to work with.
Oh.
Dashy wins the fight.
Dashy wins the fight. Hook finds another as well.
Let's go.
So it was just a 4v2, is now a 1v2. Optic Texas, you have to get towards the site. You have to try to get
Priest is gonna lose this.
Priest knows he can go for the chow because Hook has to be on the bomb. He'll get it planted, and he can escape with his life. Priest to the first look at it. What does he see? Spots the shoulder of Hook, going for the chow, lasers him down. Hook trying to
my
stay,
God.
looking for information himself. Priest!
Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
You can always count on P-Dog.
What?
Around the New York nearly gave away.
Yo, you guys still here?
Priesta to save the day. 1v2.
What a clutch right there out of Priesta. Just beautiful reads
Bro,
from
what?
start to finish. Once he gets the info onto Dashy, he knows I have to solo this guy out. Hook has to get that bomb down for them to even stand a chance in this round. Wins that one-on-one, traps Hook on towards the box. And I know Priesta, he usually does not have a good time in those gunfights. If you remember that, a BZ 1v4, but he makes up for it, clutches up in the 1v2.
Bro, Optic might have lost full.
Yeah, righting the wrongs, that's for sure. Priest that got to feel pretty
Nah, there's
good.
no way they lose full,
Walk away
right?
with
There's no
that
way.
Clutch, and just like that, 3-3 we go. A tie game as we enter into round number 7. And it will be the subliners again on the attacking side, and a very aggressive look indeed. Optic have no clue that they've got Hydra already behind them. Kismet, in the meantime, finds one on the Ghosty.
Yeah, but Hook's just trying to find this timing. Shotzi does take down Kismet, but Hook in a crucial position to make something happen. Now position is gonna be known. The rest of the subliners players are gonna try to solo him out, knowing that he has that TAC 56 in hand. Hydra, he tries to go for the chow, but Shotzi finds his second. And Optic Texas in a man advantage.
Tosses out the nade, at least delays things. Skies goes for the challenge. He jumps over the nade. Incredible work there for Caesar, as now we continue to battle, but take a look at what the one arrow who is not in this fight is. Skies, another gunfight, but it's Priesta on the other side of the map who's gonna get this objective down.
Let's go, Shotzi.
Another 1v1. It's Priesta again in a position to clutch.
Shotzi still has that dead silence, but Priesta with the positioning puts himself in towards top bed.
Bro, this guy.
He knows that Shotzi is going to try
He's
to go
everything
full
for them
round.
right now.
That silence is still here. But the SMG in hand.
Priesta is like everything.
1v1 to give New York back control.
Yo, are y'all still in here?
To destroy. I thought that round would be a
Hello?
lot easier though, because Hydra, when he flanks in towards
Yo.
Legion, I think you just got to get the bomb down. You have to find this one guy in towards B, plant the bomb, and the round is going to be
Priesta is really him.
Shotzi was making kill after kill.
Bro, this guy's insane.
Priesta is him, dog.
We talk about what Skies did. My guy had a nade thrown at him.
I've never seen anything like this out of him before.
Priesta's is playing like fucking prime formal, prime fucking scump right now. Oh my god. He's impossible to kill.
Yeah.
Every time you get in a gunfight with him, he survives the first one. It's crazy.
As things come to a slow.
And right now, Optic Texas, they're playing for mid-map control. You see the SMGs, one's at couches, one's already pushed up in towards cat room. So they just
That wallbang was crazy from Skies.
some kind of information of how they are playing this defensive setup, because all of subliners basically took a lot of steps out of their base. Taking their sweet time. Optic Texas only with 40 seconds left, but looking like they're going to commit over towards B, so it's going to fall into the hands of Kismet. What can he get done?
Kismet has a few sound cues. He's known that Shotzi has been here.
Let's go, Shotzi.
Shotzi needs to lock in here.
Ghosty's turn to put in some work. Get
Yeah,
Priesta
bro.
off the map. It feels like it's
He just got a kill. I feel like he's gonna bring it back.
Let's go.
Down and you've got man count advantage. Can New York
Big kills.
possible again? Dashi trying to limit him. Eventually falls again. It's Texas with numbers.
Yes.
Yes.
After last man up, 1v3. The all to do is time. By no means on his side. Can the Frenchman do anything? No.
Oh my.
It's not the Frenchman, it's the Ant-Man. Shotzi makes it happen. He finds 3 on the round, wins the huge one-on-one to start it all off in towards Kitchen by taking down Kismet. Once he wins that gunfight, you close side door, you allow your teammates to get the bomb down, and you just change your spots up every single time, because you know subliners are going to try to go for those wall bangs. But man, this has been an S&D. Definitely talk about all tied up at 4.
Good pick.
Low for
Good pick.
majority of the time. Now it's subliners back on the attack with 3 players going over towards A.
Oh, we're jumping right into this.
Let's go. Come on.
And Dashi finding an early double. Aware of the strategy that subliners love to implement oh so often.
Oh.
The quick plant has been
That's the round. Shotzi's on a 5.
Most likely way
Look at Shotzi over at B. Did you see that?
Oh, it's his nade?
No. Did you see how he was like when Skies looked over at B? You saw Shotzi.
I saw that. I did see it.
Where was he sitting, dog?
And that's a perfect line counter right there out of Optic Texas. They said every single time so far the subliners have go for the 2.
Nah, he's ready, bro.
A lot of mid-map control.
You need, if Priesta's playing like that, you need somebody to show up for you, and I think Shotzi's the person you need to counter Priesta.
Dashi with the second. Optic Texas with the perfect defense.
You're not wrong. I mean,
now put them at game point.
there's Hydra there too, though.
I mean, yeah, no, of
They
course,
all gotta
but like,
be big. But I see what. Yeah, you're right. At the end of the day.
The final round.
I mean, Shotzi has fucking 13, bro. He just needs like.
I know.
On the attack.
Holy shit, he has 13.
Basically double
Like,
negative.
fuck.
Hey, he's your superstar. Sometimes he has to carry.
One away from the cruise miss.
Oh, he lost that. Oh no.
Instantly with the answer.
Of course, it was Priesta that got him.
Noise made in the kitchen. Take a look at Ghosty's positioning, going for the wrap. In the meantime, Shotzi falls in couches. Now it is NYSL with numbers. 2 more players to go.
Priesta's so fucking hard to kill.
Finding another.
Let's go.
2v2 now. Ghosty still has that dead silence. He's trying to cover one round. He spots Priesta, puts down a couple shots, but he might right into Dashi. Dashi takes him down. It's all left up the skies.
All on to Caesar. A 1v2 just to keep the game afloat.
He's dead. Oh, Dashi.
What do you have cooked up?
Don't spoil it. You're ahead of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something special. Dashi to his left. Already weak. The Vegas crowd is feeling it. And right now for Dashi, Jay, he can just hang out. He has to make Skies have to go for the play.
You just play your life if you are Dash, because Ghosty has the first check on towards the site. It's going to reposition towards bottom red room, but Right now, Skies, he's just looking for ghosts. Only 15 seconds left to find 2 kills. Optic Texas looking like they're going to tie it up. And there it is.
How far ahead am I, dude?
That's good shit. That's good shit. Like 10 seconds. I can catch up to you though. You're fine. You're fine.
Did you have it pause at some point?
Yeah, sometimes it pauses on its own to buffer.
Oh, okay, okay. I was about to say, how the fuck am I so far ahead?
We got ourselves a series, buddy. Man, Optic Texas just did exactly what they needed to do.
Damn, bro. This is insane.
It was Priest winning some 1v1s. If that doesn't happen, Optic Texas walk away with a lot cleaner over search and destroy.
That was a huge round from Shotzi. They needed that from him.
Mr. Movement King.
Yeah.
13 and 6, 3 first bloods.
But bro, like every engagement Priest gets in it, you're not killing him on the first one. It's gonna be the second or third one that you have to try to kill him on. He's just moving different right now.
Who do they send in first? Shotzi. He gets that first kill. They get the bomb down. They hold strong in their setup. And then on defense,
I don't know how that's gonna. I don't know how this hotel control is gonna look, bro.
biggest thing that they did was stop the
I mean, the way that. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Optic is good in the sense that. Wait, is it 2-1 or 1-1? 1-1. But Optic is good in the sense that in the Hydro hardpoint, they'll be okay. They're really good at that. I think.
I mean, yeah, that's Shotzi's playground.
Yeah, but New York is just so good at hotel, and they're pretty, like, they're just good at playing their lives so well with Hydra and Priesta. I mean, Skies is basically a veteran at this point. Kismet has been insane this whole season, every time I see him, so this next one could be shaky, but like I said, they could lose it, but I'm sure they want to win it. They don't want to go to Mat 5.
Well, no, if you're the subliners, you definitely want to win this map. This map is a big map for you. It's the map you've been playing so well on. On the last respawn, you just completely own them. Losing this one would be, I think, would be kind of
I can see your breath jitter.
Would be kind of heartbreaking for them.
I mean, it's telling me your pulse. It's telling me a lot.
Am I nervous?
I don't know.
They're doing a lie detector with Skies right now.
I'm nervous, low key. For no
Yeah, I peeped that.
Let's get this on the road.
Let's see this. Let's see this.
Is your full name Caesar Skies Bueno?
No. Skies is not my legal name.
Are you a professional COD player?
Yes, I am a professional COD player.
Are you about to take a polygraph test?
Yeah, what is that? This, yeah. I'm taking a lie detector test, yeah.
I asked the
Why is it breaking? Holy shit.
Have you ever lied to your teammates about how much time you spend practicing or scrimming?
It better say 8 hours.
Have you ever played a single session of COD for more than 8 hours?
Yes. I'm a veteran.
16 hours?
Yes.
24 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
I was dead.
I know, you're solid. You're solid. Have you ever blamed a loss on a teammate when it was actually your fault?
Is it over yet?
Oh, no.
No.
He's lying.
Deadass?
God damn it.
Do you think Hydra is a better SMG than Pred?
Yes.
Where the hell is Ant at?
Do you think you could beat Kenny in
I
a
thought it was with you.
Yeah.
Yo, do you like watching the CDL stream more than the
In my head, I'm thinking
Scump and X and
no, this is
their stream?
That's not lying. I could.
No, if I wasn't streaming right now, like if I wasn't doing a watch party, I would just watch like Zuma. I like watching Zuma.
Crippled on the floor.
You like Zuma?
Flank, yeah.
Damn, I'm lying on that. That's
What a faggot.
Bro, what?
Crazy.
Did you see the clip that's going around right now of Nade Shot fucking losing it when LA lost, talking about the water routes?
Yeah.
No.
He's like, why the fuck do we have water on a competitive map?
Maybe you should have lied. Did you feel
no.
bad
Is it a tweet?
eliminating Vegas Legion from Champs?
Nah, it was him. He was on the watch party with
I don't know, actually.
Hex and Scum.
Oh, today?
Them guys.
I'm pretty sure it was from today. I just saw it on Twitter. I was assuming it was from today.
Damn.
My bad.
It was on Mercado. not Mercado. It was on Hydro, and they're holding for P3, rotating, and I don't know who it was. One of the LA Thieves guys was all the way in the back by the water next to the little fucking Hydro building back there, and homeboy swims all the way behind him and kills him. And the whole time he was like, "Turn around, please, fucking turn around, just turn around, turn around."
I hate you.
Damn. That's got to be a crazy feeling for him because he has like literally no control, and then you know, because you can only do so much, and he just has to like just watch.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
But like it's one of those things too. I get it too. Like having water in a competitive map is crazy because like,
Feel good.
how's your team? You want your guy holding the back spawn to stare back into the water instead of look at an angle
I think it was
to stop a push.
I was getting interrogated.
Yeah, there's so many things that just became crazy this year, bro. Red dots.
Yeah.
Like when you look at it, like we low-key just bent over and just said okay to Activision. Like everybody as a community.
Dude, look at this.
The league.
Well, see, people were. It's just that like the only way like for them. I think a lot of people were upset by it, and I don't think a lot of people did not like this COD for the reasons like of no red dots, no. Nobody likes you lose ADS when you fucking jump. Like, but there's just no. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, we're all protesting the game. Nah, these guys are young and trying to make money. They're not trying to lose out on their money. They don't got money like that. None of them do, except for like Scump. He was the only one. Scump and oh god, who else? Who's on FaZe? Fucking, I can't remember his name. He has Celium. He has tons of bread. Like.
Yeah, some of them could just say fuck it, but yeah, I know what you mean. And even if they all left, there's like 1,000 challengers that would just pop up.
Yeah, they would just replace them, and they're all cracked. So it's not like, would they be those guys? No, but like, they would still be cracked.
Try just as hard, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Texas currently taking on the New York Subliners. And Jay, we have ourselves a series, New York in game 1, Optic answer to get to the round 10 in the.
You think maybe we just need a union for the players and the league and the community or something? The creators?
You can't do it for the creators. I just can't see creators being in a union because creators all care about different shit. It would their union would be fighting amongst themselves the whole time before they even start arguing with Activision first. It would have to be something that's universally hated. For them to, you're good, you're good.
Second for the Subliners, fourth for Optic Texas. So in my opinion, I think it all comes down to whoever walks away with at least one defense. One defense is this all that this is going to come down to. And it's going to be the Subliners to start it off. Optic Texas filling the momentum, filling the crowd after a great search and destroy win. Can they change it to this map 3?
Absolutely. As you said, most times we're looking at teams to walk away with attacks. This time it feels like, given both of these teams' repertoire, it's all about who to walk away with the defenses. Currently Optic in firm control over at that B zone. Nearly a third of the way there, and they're also putting pressure on the top side of the map. Right now it's Shotzi having a blast over at the A zone. New York at the back of their base, yet to really put a dent in this Optic attacking side. They haven't even been able to find a kill as well.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Optic is going fucking stupid right now.
New York had to get a move on it. Shotzi wins another one-on-one. B's already out the way. Optic are finding all the kills at the right time.
Oh my god.
Might have just done enough to get 2 segments by himself at this 8 point. He's still not gonna drop until the trade comes in from Priest.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
2 minutes on the clock. Optic Texas coming out swinging.
Dib, you just missed a fucking.
I'm back.
Optic just bent them over. Just Optic just destroyed them.
I just missed the whole round?
Yes, they shot. I forget who was on what point. Shotzi was over on A with Huke, I think. Or I'm not sure exactly, but they just were capping both points at the same time, and Subliners just couldn't break it. They just couldn't get through. I think Subliners got like 2 or 3 kills, dog.
To get over toward that other zone.
Yeah, look at the KDs.
That was just flawless right there out of
Wait, not even. Wait, not even.
No, this would be. This only would be a 2-1.
Yeah, they might
wins this.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be prepared for the push. Dashi at least takes down one.
I'm mind blown, bro.
You should just watch what happens.
Trying to shut down the pressure from the side over towards B. The SMG's working flanks.
Optic's definitely responding well. That's what I want to see from them. These Optic teams are known for not responding well.
It ends up allowing for Hoop to have the easiest kill to the middle side of the map. So back to the drawing board you go. Did get one segment over at B, but now it's about where does New York elect to go now, Jay?
Oh, what bad timing, Dashi.
Right now, Optic Texas on the 2-2 split. They're finding all the kills at the right time, but Shotzi drops.
Damn.
She gets some bad COD timing. And
I still. All right, I'm ahead of you by like 4 seconds. 5 seconds.
But Ghosty and Hook, they find 2. They're still gonna apply this pressure.
Oh my goodness, what a snap there from Matthew Tinsley. Excellent work.
Yeah, this round is actually looking like a round compared to the last round.
2v1 on the point, and Dashi may
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Reinforcements given those close spawns. It looks like this A zone is surely going to go the way of the subliners, and it will. An extra minute added onto the clock, and in the meantime, Jay, they also didn't give up all that much time.
Yeah, they didn't give up a lot, and they also didn't give up a lot of lives as well. They only find themselves down by 2, but you have to be able to take care of these players.
It's a good one from Hugh.
Hook with a huge one-on-one versus Hydra to shut down that pinch. So now all of New York are going to apply pressure through the middle of the map. Kisman invested that Dead Silence to try to take bedroom control. He does take down Shotzi, but your teammates are nowhere near the point. It's a lot of other players from Optic Texas you have to account for.
Ghosty also trying to dictate the spawns. Keep in mind that arrow on the bottom left side of your screen. He's trying to make the lives of New York a little bit more difficult, spawn them on the top side of the map, make them have to work through the opposite spawn. And right now, that is the trick they're looking at. Kismet, another crucial gunfight up close, nose of the spawner that Ghosty is trying to beat.
Man.
Great work coming in from him. That's a
oh my god. Oh, just wait, Dib. Just wait a second.
The only guy who can actually make a play through top bed, and he might have found the timing. He's
oh.
Able to take down 2. The route man.
Oh.
Shotzi just went huge, yeah.
Optic Texas take full control of the map once again. 2 players pushed out towards bedroom. Fortunately, Ghosty does lose that fight to Hydra. But it's Dashi's turn now to put down the beams through the middle of the map while his teammates are still holding strong over towards.
If I'm Optic, I want Shotzi in their bedroom.
Looking for the regroup again right now. If you're Optic, just trying to cut away a few players.
Yeah, I think he keeps trying to get the mid map while he goes up there.
It is 2 segments over at B.
Oh, no, he's there.
Never mind. We're at a tie game, ultimately. But it's Shotzi again. Such a fiend on the flank. Tagged up and bagged up. New York find their answer. They find their window. It's skies for 2. And the round there from New York. As you said, Jay, it was all about attacks. And that has absolutely been the story. 2 for 2 as we are level at 1.
Yeah, subliners, it wasn't as easy.
Him playing, that was smart. That's one of those little things, like playing on the other side of box, making Shotzi have to come out to contest it, and then having somebody watch that bedroom push.
Catching players from Optic Texas all spawn.
That's just one of those little things that like pros do, whereas like I have to think about it.
The play out of Skies because he's the only guy that gets towards B, but he puts himself on the backside of the block, so Shotzi's not able to find an angle unless he overextends. That leads to his teammates setting him up. New York able to tie it up at 1. Now it's Optic Texas. Can they have another attacking victory?
And it feels like for Skies at that moment, it's such a high pressure moment, but as we saw in the content piece, my guy's been going through a lot this week and had that lie detector test, and I'm sure matches like this maybe feel a little bit easier based on the nerves, but into this round 3 we go. Optic on the attacking side and having a little bit to deal with over at the restaurant. By no means to see that same level of success early on in the round, but given those close spawns, they're going to regroup and just try to get this one out of the way as fast as possible.
Yeah, you just got to get A out of the way.
Oh, Ghosty.
Might have just got it done. Second segment is about to be in, and look how aggressive Shotzi is.
Ghosty's playing really well right now.
Finds himself.
He's had a lot of big kills.
But he is going to get spotted, so you just want to play your life before and allow your teammates to get into the play. But now time is extended, 2 minutes. Try to work over towards this B point. Optic Texas is going to approach the flank angle because they don't have bedroom control. a couple kills all spawn. That's the best case scenario. Hook at least find one, but two of his teammates drop at the same time.
Yeah, problem being,
Let's go, Hook.
Is that New York are aware of his position, but it may not matter. Hook looking to be a bit of a thorn in the side. Eventually falls, and now we take a look at the top side of the screen. Minute 30 on the clock. You see Priesta now on a 5-spring, one more, and he's got the cruise missile. Trying to build up the artillery right now if you're New York. Also trying to build up the life advantage right now. Currently 22-18, a lot of games still to be played. As Optic look to group up for once more another attacking play. All 4 players up as we begin with the pick from Ghosty.
And that's a big kill right there, because now you have bedroom control. Gonna have one player committing towards the flank. Unfortunately, can't win the fight, and that leads to the subliners finding 3 at the right time. Last player is gonna be Dashy. He does take down 2, but he has to do more because the players on his side are nowhere near. Oh, you have to worry about Kismet, who takes him down towards bottom bedroom. So 45 seconds left. New York still trying to hold on.
Excellent timing there from Kismet in that 5 minutes. Ghosty putting the SRG in it.
Wow.
With the 3rd, Kismet, last player up. What can he do? What can he accomplish? As he waits for the cavalry to arrive off of spawn, and they got the top right side of the map. So it is going to be New York arriving at the perfect time. 2 end up going Optic's way.
Oh my.
A nade coming in over the top. Priesta there for the answer. We continue to exchange blows. Back and forth, 20 seconds on the clock.
20 seconds to go. New York just have to hold strong over towards the double desk. All of Optic Texas applying pressure through the front. Let's just fly on out. Who's gonna play his life? Time is now gonna be.
Oh my God.
Get on the point. 8 to 10 in lives remaining. Trades are going back and forth. The second segment is in.
Oh.
Texas trying to win it here.
Oh, Kismet, it's a fighting one in the meantime. Ghosty falls. And Kismet just made the
Kismet is insane.
Oh my God.
4 seconds left on the clock. Did New York just clutch up? It looks like.
That's a great fucking round, though.
Oh my word.
Holy shit.
That was a great round. There was huge 3 pieces just back and forth. 3 wipe, 3 wipe.
Yeah.
Oh, the Optic just couldn't. They had him 3. They just had to kill Kismet that one time. They killed Kismet.
He stays alive. He forces Optic Texas to start to try to locate where he is in towards bedroom. And by the time
Kismet's insane, bro.
all the time they are wasting, the players from the subliners come off spawn and hold strong towards the double desk.
He's been like really consistent.
The map. They give up 5 seconds, but who cares? You got the W. Subliners up 2-1, back on the attack.
Reason why we talk about New York, their success, how important.
See how Optic responds to that last round. They shouldn't feel bad about that last round.
It's led to success, 25-2 in series where they won control. In series where they haven't, they're 2-15. So it feels like for the subliners, this one is essential.
I just want to see them put New York in a spawn trap, bro. They just need to do it like for a few lives.
Looks to get going.
Put some pressure on them.
Continue to trade back and forth. Right now it's Texas with a decently sized lead in terms of the lives. Skies jumps in.
It's just hard when there's 2 points to put somebody in a spawn trap because just more, you can rotate a lot different ways. Hard to set up for something.
Now the first segment is about to come in towards A. Shotzi has that dead silence. He's trying to go for the flank. Him and his teammates combining for a couple team shots to take down 2. And dashing with the 3rd. Last player here is going to be Hydra. Do they commit on trying to locate him? It's only 30 seconds left. Optic Texas walk away right now. They will have another defense.
Time paused, but only for a moment. New York with 2 members on that B zone. Dashy, what he can do toward the back and 2. Ultimately from the front. Right now it's a 2v2 inside the point. Shotzi looking to make these fights be on his terms. Hydra ends up finding the double, so he stalled the time, but for the most part, it is going to allow for some freedom to happen over toward the top side. 1 player from New York on A.
Oh no.
Great work in the clutch moments for the subliners to stay alive, and they are building upon that advantage. That is 4 down, and that could be game right there.
This could be game. They have the stack over towards B, so if you are Optic Texas, you know you can't fight that side.
It's a race.
It's already a race. They have 3 players on that side of the map. There's only 1 player from New York on the point. It's going to be Priesta.
Oh.
Dashy finds 1. That's now 3 dead. It's all on
Shotzi, he drops, and the subliners come out with the control.
What the fuck?
2-1 lead.
Subliners didn't look like they were in a good spot. Went to B, and Optic just had nobody back there to stop them. So then they had to wait, gave up so much time, let somebody get back to A, and then it was just GG's. Nobody was ready for that push back to B.
For that success, locking up B, transition to A, and from there it's all about the trades.
Yeah,
Wonderful
you're right.
work from New York, and as we said, their success has come from control. Rarely, if ever at all, do they lose a series.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, the kills and the wipes that they got on Optic were just
They were getting heavily outslayed, but when they extend that time, at least put a lot of pressure over
in the more important like times, bro.
player over towards A. You're now
Yeah.
forcing Optic Texas to come off spawn, put a lot of commitment towards that B point, but at least send one player towards A. So it's not going to be a 3v4. It's not going to be a man advantage with you on that side of the map. And that leads to Kismet finding Reed.
I mean, if you just look at the kills, it was really just a close game. Nobody.
Priesta wins a one-on-one towards
That's what I'm saying. Like Optic was getting a lot of kills as well, but it wasn't.
It's just about the moments.
Yeah, like they weren't making anything out of the kills, or as much as they could have. You know.
Well, that round 3, Optic had just as many big moments where they got 3 dead or something like that. But every time they did, the subliners just went right back and killed 3 right back.
Yeah.
It's like they just responded every time.
Yeah, no, exactly. The kills were just back and forth the whole time, but like, I don't know. New York just did more with it, bro. Fuck, holy.
Yeah, they did.
Hydra didn't go as crazy as I thought he would, and Priesta just in every game so far has been going insane.
Yeah, Priesta's been their best player. They keep showing this one guy with the New York Subliners fucking jersey on, because you know he's like the only one in there with it.
Nah, New York. Hey, New York has some fans, bro.
Bro, they only show that one dude. That one dude has been the only guy.
you might be right there with that. I know New York has a lot more fans than like some of the other teams in the league.
Yeah. Well, any team from New York is going to just have fans.
Instant Chico. Damn, you kind of right with that. You kind of right. You just got mega numbers.
Yeah. All right, like I said, this should be Shotzi's playground. This is where he needs to be their superstar, if he is their superstar, and get him to a game 5.
Oh, it's just like, that's the thing that sucks about this game. Is just so many of the 50-50s that don't go your way. Like, I mean, obviously the matchup is close too.
Yeah.
But yeah, when a lot of things aren't going their way, it's all on Shotzi right now. This map. I can't imagine how he feels. Like Hook is fucking shaking it off, bro. Holy shit.
I feel like on the team who has to have the hardest like mental resolve is Hugh, because he gets memed the most. So he knows if he like, even if he plays okay, if he's on social media, like if I was Hugh, it'd be hard to be on social media because he just gets flamed
That's
for just
true,
being.
He won champs last year in Vanguard. I don't know. I guess that does something.
And but like what you see in Twitch chat is just all in Twitch chat. Like whenever the game is going New York's way, it's Hugh the Fluke, Hugh the Fluke.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard it, but during the Boston game, they were saying they were calling for Doug Sensor Martin,
And that good old H2O.
while Snoopy was 0-8 in the S&D.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I was feeling for him. I was like, damn.
That's one of those things, like, you know how fucking COD players are. They're just so fucking toxic.
Trying to rally back, trying to force the game 5. They're going to be on the preferred side going into that P2. Their main focus is not give up a lot of time off this P1. Hook starts it off with the first. It's a trade back.
New York has the strongest hold record on this map.
Oh shit.
First of what will be many water rounds here.
Yeah, so Shotzi literally has to be him.
New York will also put their foot inside of the hard point.
Oh no.
Opening few seconds.
Shotzi playing AR this map?
Over at P2, so
I probably started with it.
hold on to. 20 seconds still to fight for, and right now for New
They
York,
are just trying to hold, so I can see why.
past that 50-yard line.
And already Kismet's hitting that water out. He's going to find himself behind enemy lines towards that P2 HP. As the rest of the subline is going to apply.
Oh, there's Kismet.
Kismet wins that one-on-one versus Dashy.
That was a huge play by Kismet.
This is a crucial moment that the subliners are able to take.
God, they use the water so much in this.
Oh, but Shotzi, as we said, one round countered by another. Shotzi going to do whatever he can to stay alive, apply some pressure from the back.
Wow.
Great fights. And just like that, Optic have broken over at P2.
That's a beautiful break from Optic,
Bravo.
Texas. It starts with the water round from Shotzi. You spawn New York all the way across the map. And now Ghosty, Mr. Communication, is letting them know they're all crossing through P1 side. We're going to be prepared for the gunfights. Shotzi already 5-0.
That's crazy.
But with 30 seconds
wait till you see that. Oh, damn it, it gets responded.
Oh my. No! Oh no.
Already at the rotation. This is massive. Already, New York walking away with the scrap time.
That's
but it's
ass.
Ghosty in the back. Wins that one on to Skies and already.
You have a huge play just for them to fucking fumble it just like that.
At least it was last second. They didn't lose any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Optic are going to be here early. Ghosty trying to block these spawns, not allow any subliners players to spawn behind enemy lines. So far, New York are just going to apply the pressure through the front end. Shotzi knows exactly where they're coming from, but he cannot take down Kismet. You also have a route coming in from Skies, pinches from every single angle. Wow. The subliners get the break. And now it's going to lead to some much needed time.
My goodness, man. Just feels like at Hydro, we're so often talking about rotations, how important that those are, and so far, early on in this game, it is about the breaks. It's been about the routes. Another break potentially here for Optic. Shotzi elevates, jumps on forward, gets the assistance, and now it's Ghosty putting that Vaznev to good use.
And this is perfect right here. If you are Optic Texas, you apply the pressure over towards P3. Your teammates are already rotating, and who cannot be slowed down until Priesta wins that one-on-one. But it's Optic Texas winning a rotation. Just got to pay attention to those water routes. Don't allow these SMGs to try to make something happen. Shotzi wins that one-on-one versus Priesta, but Optic Texas fully set up. Hoop is ready for every engagement from every angle.
Yeah, right now for Optic Texas, you're set up quite well. You're ready for every angle, but isn't going to matter. First 2 kills coming in from the subliners. Let's see how the remainder here of Optic Texas can lock it down. Dashy, solid as you'd like. Slow start to the game, but he eventually falls. And really, he is the pillar in the backside of the map. He gets taken down, and how about another break here from the subliners?
That's just beautifully played right there from New York. They send multiple players up through P2. They still apply the pressure through the front end, but they clutch up in those fights.
Damn, Skies just got shit on.
Across the map. Not going to be able to take the lead. They're going to keep the game close. Only 10 seconds left on P4.
Bro, Kismet is just playing so solid right now.
Towards the next. They are going to get those
Insane, bro.
So they should be allowed to get fully set up, but that's actually a massive kill because potentially Hook is going to no, he's going to spawn right
the
next
water
to
route.
Bro, they use the water so much more than normal people in like rank do.
Don't either, but chaos begins to ensue. Right into the turbine we go, and it's early trades back and forth. New York for the moment coming out on top, as you said. It feels like at the first set of rotations. I mean, rotos are fine, but it's been about the breaks. New York doing a great job from the front as now they maintain the time. Lead change about to be in.
Subliners are just
right there, guarantees.
really playing together right now.
Optic Texas
The retakes and everything.
New York do a
Yeah,
great job of
brother,
finding
those
the kills
guys.
to flip it right on back because they know we have to get top dome going into the next 2 hills. Subliners take the lead for now. Optic Texas spawning behind enemy lines. Sky's currently on a 5 streak, can potentially earn himself a cruise missile. But New York currently up by 20 points. If they can walk away with this remaining junk time, this is exactly how you want to go into the next set of hard points.
And at the same time as well, you're also going to have Skies, who just earned the cruise missile, finishes his food. They're on to Shotzi. Thought he had another one in store. But as we said for New York, you can be happy with that, Jay. As we said, they've got that right side of the map continuing to put themselves on the more favorable side. And now with those 2 kills, they can begin to re-engage back into P1.
Yeah, because you know you don't want to give them a lot of time. At this P1 hard point, let's just pull out the knife. Kismet is making plays happen.
Oh my.
Unfortunately, can't find the kill onto Dash. He tries to set up Hydra. He can't find anything either. So with only 30 seconds left, Optic have the bodies. They just have to apply the pressure, win this next set of fights, spawn the subliners behind them so they can have a lot of success again at that P2. And Ghosty and Dashy might have just done enough to spawn New York out.
Looks like they're still going to hold on to it for the moment. 13 seconds left at P1. NYSL have done what they need to. They had to give away the lead, but it's going to be a worthy transaction in the end to put yourself on the more favorable side for what is a money hill on this map. Hydra looking to hit a few routes as Texas begin their first brigade, begin their first look, their first push at it. Pistol out.
Oh
nearly
my.
finds a second. Hydra does the job it needs to.
Great fucking retake.
On the edge of trying to go for the break. That's going to be 2 players already found.
Shotzi's making plays, man. He was able to hit a water route. He's able to find 3 as well. And now the subliner spawning across the map. Unfortunately, does not read the spawn for Hydra.
What the
and Hydra makes them pay. He finds 2 to lead to the break 4. The subliners, unfortunate team
Bro.
coming in from Hoog.
Yeah, who's gonna get it?
Had the ability to take the lead right on back. But Skies is a step ahead. He's already at the next hill.
Wonderful work from New York.
Finding the person that early rotated the P3 is always so hard. They can play so many places.
Fight for it right now with how close of a game that it is.
Unless your name is Shotzi.
With every second that you can. Big battle in the back. Is Shotzi ready? Big
Bro.
grab it. 4 go down, and we step aside. A listening now with Optic Texas.
You should go left. Okay.
They killed me dome. They killed me dome. They're hard clearing dome. They're hard clearing dome. They're all there. Made me taking right rounds.
I'll pick right. I have all right.
I front, guys. I front. Yo, one guy's he's still self spot. Money
I needed him. I needed him front. I needed him front. I'm blocking, by the way.
Oh, I love the comms.
Spawn on the back. 2 in the Hydra's in the back. Caesar's front. Caesar's bridge.
He's out of rocks.
I'm leaving them in the back. I'm letting them spawn there.
Listen. You could go right.
We could good.
I'm trying to push you. I got front in back.
Oh, these comms make me horny, dog.
Wait, nothing here. You guys go. Back shit. No, he's trying to load. Yep, I got you. Okay, push it. No.
There's 2 0.
Go right when you spawn. Go right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Priest is in the deep back. Yep.
They're gonna probably. Hold on, one could be like ruins. They're trying to.
I'm down to go deep water, yo. Just try and look over me.
One guy's P5. One shot. He's going out. He's pitching.
I got him.
You looking over me deep right?
I
got hit my name here. They know I'm here.
I'm gonna get the P1. I spawned out.
That's fine.
The guy old one P1.
Do you know where this guy's P1?
Top castle.
He's out of right. Inside castle. I hear that.
I needed him time. 1 shot time. I don't see the guy old.
Yo, it's castle weak.
Yo, one guy's Paco's going mid. Or he ran back to dome.
One guy's in castle as well.
Castle.
Top boulder. Boulder 1 shot. Boulder dead. 1 more for P2 in time. Go in front. Backside time.
You got me in ocean. In water. He's out of right water.
What?
Yeah. I don't know how he lost that, dog.
Yo, he's back boulder.
They're all there.
He's laying down on time.
Oh my god, watch what Hugh just does.
One could be P3 guys, right?
Yeah, could be. I think they're all old.
Make sure we block. I have low right here.
The boy was shaking off the nerves.
A nice little check in there with Optic
Yeah, I didn't
Texas
see
as
it.
we continue to battle hill after hill after hill. But Jay, if there's one thing I take away from the comms, it is the human radar, the rookie and Ghosty, trying to give every single bit of information over to the rest of the squad.
Man, the communication was on point right there from Optic Texas. The only thing they couldn't find the kill on the Kismet. That leads to New York finding at least 20 to 25 seconds. Still at that P4 hard point. Kismet is not slowing down. He does get shut down from that cruise missile, but already in towards the P5 generator are the subliners. Now it's all on to Skies. He's the only man here. Optic Texas, they're right back on in. They know exactly where he is. He's just got to find the kill.
It's a matter of just trying to lock it in. A matter of trying to find it. Big seconds right now for New York. Skies goes bye-bye, and from there, it's not going to be a 1v1 for a lot of time. Kismet takes
There he is again.
He's just making plays, man. All
He's
these
just
crucial
so
one-on-one
solid, bro.
gunfights. For this final 20 to 25 seconds, Kismet is coming out on top, and this should allow the subliners to take a little bit of a lead. Now going back towards the P1 hard point. Both of these squads trying to fight for that water control. Shotzi's prepared for the fight, pulls out the pistol, and now it's Optic Texas winning that rotation. They're gonna be able to take the lead right on back, but they're more focused on maintaining dome side. Where is Priesta? He's been the guy that you have to focus on.
Meanwhile, here comes the streak from the top. Cruise missile engaged, and Dashi will get wiped away. Big moments going on in the back. We're also battling at P1. Chaos right now ensuing.
Oh, Skies. That's on me.
He wins the fight, and with that, as his teammates begin to fall, it could be a good position, given where he has locked things up at. Back and forth we go, as New York are just trying to figure out where Optic's hiding. Where is Shotzi at?
Yeah, Shotzi's just playing his life beautifully. He knows that his teammates are going to win those gunfights over towards P1, and now that's 3 dead. You only have to focus on Hydra, but when you get all those kills, you put yourself on the better side of the map. It's going to be Optic Texas winning the rotation. You still have Dashi applying pressure, trying to build a layer over towards P1 side, but this is going to be a photo finish. Optic in full control, have to hold on.
It comes down to this. It comes down to this situation. A New York break or an Optic hole. What's it going to be? Skies with one. We continue to battle back and forth. It's an open hard point for the moment as Kismet is happy to walk away with
Oh my.
Shotzi answers it from there. Optic know exactly where New York are going to engage from.
Oh.
Texas only needs 10 points. New York spawning all the way across the map. They're trying to force the game 5.
Well, last player, it's on to Kismet.
What?
He stays alive. Hook falls. It's the New York.
They can win it.
They can win it here.
They can win it.
Jay, they can win it here.
You gotta go if you are Optic Texas. You gotta apply the pressure. At least contest for a full second. Dosi starts it off with the first. 10 seconds is needed until someone is called game.
Oh, they can't break in.
That's huge.
Did they get the tick? I don't believe this.
Oh my. Oh my. Bro, what did we just watch? Holy shit.
How did they lose? Dib,
I
how
think
did they
Shotzi
lose?
just started crying, bro. I don't know how the fuck they lost that game, bro. Oh my god, bro. I don't know how they lost that game, bro. What?
Bro, the chat is going crazy right now on Optic. Oh, fuck, bro. How did they lose, Dib? How did they fucking lose?
Come away with a stunner.
Kismet, bro. I mean, Kismet and Priesta.
Kismet was so solid the whole.
Yeah, like
Priesta was finally not great, and Kismet just stayed solid the whole time.
Yeah.
Bro, how did they ever lose that? They had it. They got 3 down, and then instantly, like just like that control, they got 3 down, and instantly got 3 right back every time.
Is it all over now, boy?
Yeah, I'm about to play MP ranked. That just got my blood going.
Bro, Shotzi can't believe it. I can't
What are you
believe
gonna play,
it.
Dib?
Oh man.
Are you playing with me in that, Dibby?
Yeah, I'm down. I just gotta end stream and start a new stream. Hold up.
So should I back out of this game or start it?
No, just start it. I got like 10 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna be on MP ranked. Y'all be easy.
Alright, see you.
Take it easy.
How are you gonna hit me up, Dibby?
Huh?
How are you gonna let me know when you're ready? Because usually you say this and then I go on to your shit and then you have 4 people in the party.
So how long until I'm ready?
No, how am I gonna know you're ready?
Just stay in here.
But I have my headphones on, man.
Just get in here with your MP, with your. Damn,
But then
bro,
I
I
can't
can't
hear
believe
you.
Optic just lost that, bro.
Fuck Optic. I bugged their computers so they lose. Thanks.
I thought in that moment that may have just done it, but clearly not. New York maybe a quarter of a second in this game is headed to a map 5. And there you can see the reaction from Optic Texas. They know how close they were. That is our scuff play of the game, James. We take a look at the scoreboard.
Damn, bro. I don't know how they lost that, bro. That's insane.
I guess I'll just leave my Discord open on my phone. If I'm screaming, I'm so sorry. It's because Ant's pissing me off.
Nah, it's okay, bro. You'll be alright.
Alright, where we landing, ladies?
Kismet wins that one-on-one to secure about 25 seconds for New York. What a stellar series.
Chat, I don't know how they lost that, but
The Subliners are your major 5 champions. They are a team to beat in this tournament. They're trying to be
that's that way. Oh, they're about to do an interview. They're about to do an interview, bro. Hold up. Let's watch this.
From the Subliners, and with that W top 3 guaranteed, I believe that's the highest guaranteed placement that they have had in franchise history at Champs. Incredible work here from the Subliners. And that's going to do it for myself and Jay. We toss it over to Blaze, who's joined by Kismet.
Thank you so much for the beautiful cast. Las Vegas, give it up for the Major 5 champions, New York Subliners, as they get it done once again. Kismet, what a series that was. We watched the final moments here on the big screen, but let's talk about it again. A hard point, coming down to those final seconds, it was a tough map. Talk to me about what was going on through your heads and when you guys finally figured out you had enough time in that last hill to win it.
I was in hill and we were all screaming at each other. We were like, do we get the tick? Do we get the tick? And I think Caesar was like, yeah, we get it. So we were just like, screw it. We're going to hold this hill. Hope to God we get the tick. Luckily we did. It was insane.
Compose right there towards the end. Talk to me about how proud are you of this team, because with this event and even last event, you guys are always going up against the favorites, okay?
Oh, yeah.
The crowd, the big team, but it don't matter. You guys are the Subliners and you get it done. How so?
I mean, this is the second time we played against a really big crowd. It's fun to play against it. Obviously, we want to win. But I just love my team, bro. Like, I mean, we have so much, like, trust in each other. There's so much going on there. And I don't know, there's so much going on. I don't know how to word it, but it just feels good. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no wrong thing that we can do. We're just there for each other. So
you guys got each other's back and you can do no wrong, okay? Win together, lose together, it don't matter, but you're winning right now. And for the fans out here who are happy you're winning, they out there, they got the signs, they at home, they in the chat going wild. What do you want to tell them as you're in the winners finals going against Toronto Ultra?
I love you, and we're getting this ring.
They're getting it, they gonna get the ring, and that's gonna do it for me and Kismet here on the stage. Puckett, close us out.
Kismet is chasing his ring, and he is sure playing like it here in Las Vegas. Enormous performance at the end of game number 4 to send the Subliners.
Well, that's that, chat.
Finals, where tomorrow they will take on
Well said.
Toronto Ultra. New York and Toronto, the 2 teams left unbeaten.
Well said by Kismet. What a win by NYSL, bro. It's respectable. Truly. They put on a crazy performance, but that aside, I mean, an incredible win, bro. Optic is not an easy team to win. The way they've been playing all season, like, they're insane. So beating Optic is insane. So respectable, bro. Big thing. Big matchup. I'm trying to pull up the CDL schedule for tomorrow so we can see what we got in tomorrow's watch party and look at the bracket. All right, so NYSL versus Ultra tomorrow at 6. 7:30, 9. Damn, so tomorrow's show is going to be late. It's starting at 6 and then 7:30 and then 9. Wait, no. Okay, so 3, 4:30. Oh, Saturday's kind of stacked. There's a lot of games on Saturday, bro. We got Optic versus Seattle. FaZe versus Breach. And then the winner of that is going to play on the same day, right after Toronto versus New York. They're going to play. And we'll get all of this done tomorrow, and we'll be here for Sunday. And Sunday at 3 p.m. we're watching this. Damn, bro. I didn't expect tomorrow to be this stacked, but tomorrow's actually like mega stacked, bro. We're starting from 3 and we're going all the way till like 11. That's insane. That's a long time to even stream for me. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much of it I do and how much of it I can do, but I want to watch all of it, and I want to stream watch party the entire thing. You guys seem to love it, and it's nice, you know, being able to talk to you guys, have a little back and forth, watch the games, talk about a billion things, and I'm right here. I'm not like locked into a game myself, so I'm able to just relax, talk to you guys, hang out. It's nice, bro. It's nice. Chat, we're definitely gonna do watch parties more, and we're gonna watch party the rest of champs. So I'll see you guys here tomorrow for the watch party again. But that's gonna do it for this one. New York Subliners, voice crack. Wow. New York Subliners just beat Optic Texas. That was insane. I'm still kind of mind boggled by that. But I'm about to get out of here and end this stream. I'm about to start a new stream and play some Warzone for a couple hours. So I'll see you guys in that one. Turn on post notifications if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss any of the content coming out on the channel. I appreciate you guys for all the love on the channel as well, bro. It means a lot and goes a long way for sure, bro. So thank you guys for all the likes, all the love. I'll see you guys in the next one. I fucking love you guys. Peace.